Yo guys, how is it going? Today we're doing more Tsumihoroboshi like the usual, and oh my god dude, it was really good to actually play tonight. Cause yeah, it's like usual really. Great story after a long day, like genuinely just not only the most deserved thing, but like the most fun thing as well. So yeah, oh my god, it's going to be very interesting to see what happened today because we start on a big note. It's been very hot for the past few days, so yeah. I have a feeling didn't the sentence end with something about the whole body thing, the body of the people that were then murdered? Because I swear I remember it actually doing so. Oh my god, dude, it's gonna be so interesting to actually learn about like the aftermath of this sort of awful deed that she's done. I mean, I don't know that she didn't really regret it right away, but I'm sorry, but there's no way she's gonna live without regret. No way. No way. So yeah, it's gonna be really cool to actually learn about like what's gonna happen. I reckon that we're probably gonna learn a little bit today. Maybe we're actually gonna see like the covering up of the body. I wonder what she's actually gonna do. Wait, hang on a second. No, holy shit, didn't she say she was gonna cut the corpse up into pieces? No, she did, didn't she? Because I remember there was something about like storing them in a sort of fridge that was in the down construction yard until like she actually could do that. Fucking hell, dude, this is gonna be such an interesting read. I have a feeling it could be really disgusting as well, so even better or even worse. That's how you can probably tell. Oh, so that's what she said. It had been very hot for the past 3 days, and the cops went rotten quickly. Oh, god, that must be disgusting. Now and before she's now gonna think like I don't know, because they're going rotten, they're ruining her happiness in the junkyard. I mean, I suppose she could think of it like that. I don't know. It's very hot for the past 2 days, and the cops went wrong quickly. Any household knows how fast French can go bad. Interesting. I know too. That's why the first thing I did was to just remember the cost. Oh my god. There was only one reason why I needed to discipline them. I had to reduce them to a portable size in order to carry them to their place where they have never before. Oh my god. Fuck no. I mean, it sounds so easy. She really doesn't just view how fucking disgusting this is. Jesus. When men see the words this man is causes, they'll probably feel disgusted, but they don't cook. Oh. Ugh. But households are usually taking out the guts out of fish, and they sometimes even see living maggots. What? They take the maggots off the food and even cook it with the maggots still. What? That's actually true? Ugh. I've never heard of anything ridiculous as that, but yeah. What if the maggots don't die? What if you just what if even if they do die? Like, what if you just get maggots and give them in dinner? I mean, that is disgusting. Even if like taking the maggots out sort of doesn't really affect it. If I saw a maggot in my food, I would give it the finger. I would not eat it. Holy shit. But yeah, I suppose that could sort of happen, and because these people are humans. I get that they really are people that are sort of not looked upon within as like actual people at all. But like at the same time, it just doesn't really. I just don't think it's gonna be easy as she sounds, as she says. No way. He will kill him after all. Yeah. What would that tell man what they're doing in the kitchen? Because man wouldn't eat in their food if they knew. No, I know. Fuck no. So it didn't really bother me much this month. I was released from all my problems back in. Cleaning up the mess that was like nothing to me because I got freedom and regained my happiness. I stabbed these corpses using carpenter's tools like a saw and a hatchet. Oh my. I'm wearing a black sweatsuit I bought for today. This is not my get stained with blood. Interesting. so what's this gonna do? Is it? Our sweatsuit's like specifically made for things that sort of, I don't know, blood can't actually like stick to. Interesting. Bloodstains don't show up in black fabric. Oh, I thought they did. I thought they were like a really dark sort of brown colour. And I can just throw it away after it's done. I brought a plastic sheet I found in the dump because I thought the blood might spread otherwise. Interesting. If I did the work on this sheet, I could just burn it after I was done. God, so she really has thought about this. Can't tell if that's sad or not. In the end, dismembering human bodies is no different from preparing food on a chopping board. But, oh my god. Oh shit! I just don't want to imagine what is happening right now. Oh my god, I was very live in chopping up 2 adult bodies, but I didn't have a... Holy fuck. I'm just genuinely surprised. I mean, you would have thought these people were fucking humans. I'm sorry, but no matter how bad of a person, I could never... Oh, no shit, I can never do this, but like... how could she do this? How? I'm just so surprised. Look at all their arms, legs, and heads. Dividing each body into 6 pieces. So, what? So, head, arm, leg, and body. Ugh. Oh, that really is disgusting. And 2 fucking bodies. Ugh. It's actually very interesting, the whole precautions she's actually done to take into account like her sort of potential finding out. But the thing is though, I really don't get the impression that she will get found out quickly. I reckon a crime it's gonna take years to actually discover it. Easily. I heard the place easily get ruined. I found when he can't follow the corpse. I bought many kinds. Oh my god, like what? And I was right, I didn't have to go back and forth between here and my house to get another tool in the middle of work. Is that a good thing? Oh my god, this is scary. But seriously, bro, I would never want to meet a person like this, let's just say that. A long time ago, the construction manager was murdered and his body was dismembered here during the down cobble. Yeah, I know. He was cut into 6 pieces in the same way. Oh. Well, I had 2 bodies, so there was double that, though. Yeah, I suppose, but like the same thing just kind of surprises me that... Because I completely forgot about this, I didn't really think about it, but... I suppose it's just an exact repetition of the crime, so... I can definitely see why she was sort of taking all those procedures that... I would have thought wouldn't be necessary just because of how unlikely she would have been to get caught anyway. I mean, I get that there's a possibility of getting caught, but like, yeah, she's so much more likely just because of it having happened like this before. Interesting. But yeah, I suppose this is the best place to do it. You really do wonder where, because this is the only Oyasud or Sama murder you actually know the crime scene of, but you really don't know the crime scene of any other ones, really. I mean, I know, like, for example, Satoko's parents, they fell off a bridge and then Rika died of an unknown illness, which is probably some sort of drug. And then, who's 4? Oh yeah, Satoshi. He's got an unknown sort of death. I remember the main suspect was still on the loose, and the victim's arm he hid hasn't been found yet. Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Like, how hasn't that led into anything else if you is my sort of biggest question. It's weird. I wonder where he hid it. I'd like to ask him. I smell widely. That would be very interesting if she found out, because, I mean, it does kind of surprise me that she hasn't found it out, but at the same time, like, junkyards are massive. There are so many places you can explore, and secondly, I kind of don't think she's going to find, like, fucking rotten human anywhere. God. But if she did, it would just kind of surprise me that there wouldn't be, like, a ton of insects trying to decompose it, like flies and stuff like that. I like the arms, legs, and heads. The torsos were also difficult to take care of. I thought about kind of. Oh god. Of course it talks about the god. I thought about cutting them into smaller pieces, but I decided against it because I thought it would be troublesome to clean up the guts. I put each piece in a black trash bag. I've put each piece in a black trash bag and sprayed on a lot of deodorant. I wasn't sure if that would help against the smell though. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, I'm starting to feel really sick actually. Oh, I have water over it, it's really bad. I'm really bad with body horror like this. I really am. I'm one of the most squeamish people you would see. Many bugs flew around me while I was dismantling the boxes. After I finished putting all the pieces into each bag, the bugs were still flying around, but that was just because I could smell the blood. Yeah. Oh, that is, I suppose that is a smart thought then. Just deodoranting him up. Putting deodorant on parts he wouldn't have been able to access before. Oh, I really wish I hadn't have said that. Oh my god, that's disgusting. They were all gone. Wow, actually kind of surprises me that. Now all I need to do is get rid of these 12 black bags. Yeah. Eek. Burning them would be the easiest, but I don't think I can burn them to ashes without using a cremator. Wait, hang on, I need to... Does it... What is a... Oh god, I feel like I'm going to regret searching this up. What is a cremator? Pet cremation, what the fuck? Oh, interesting. Oh, so it's like you get a body of a deceased person and then you burn it, really. Lovely. God. Yeah, I suppose. But the only thing is, where's she gonna find a cremator? Fucking hell. And how's you gonna, like, justify it? Just... I mean, I suppose you could actually, like, make a coffin and everything, but... Yes, it's not really that simple. Well, I suppose if you were, like, a real criminal, you could somehow steal a coffin from some place, and then you could just put it in, and then, I don't know, just make up an identity of a sort of funeral director, and then they could potentially let you in. But they'd have to be very bad to let you in without proof of your identification, though. So I don't know, it'd probably be impossible to do. God, that could be an awful way to murder someone. Oh god, the best way to bury them somewhere. Yeah, and bury them someplace really deep down in the trash, somewhere nobody's gonna even possibly think of looking. ways to bury them somewhere. Other than the torsos, every piece is small enough to fit into my... Ugh! Oh my god, that is disgusting. I could easily carry them without being noticed. I mean, yeah, I suppose, but like, holy fucking shit. Oh my god, that's just so funny. Like, could you imagine just going to school and then just like taking out, just imagine if then I had school right now, she just go to school, take out her bags. No, could you imagine if she had some sort of, let's just say she had some violent memory loss incident, and then she completely forgot what was in her bag, so she went to school and then was like, oh, what's in my bag? What's inside these black bags? And then she checks it and then, oh. She probably just, oh god. Oh yeah, I'm just carrying a little dead body. This is so weird, god. She has to have a pretty big backpack to be able to fit like 10 body parts in there though. That's actually kind of insane. I can remember the way running through the dam. You could, but at the same time that could reach a higher chance of incrimination, because what if they get swept up? And because the thing is, you have no control of what happens after. At least you have a little more flexibility and control if you bury them, and you know where they are buried as well. She's probably going to note it down knowing her. But if I did that, somebody would find them for sure. Yeah. I've seen on the news several times before that a bag with a body part in it was found beside a river. Every time I heard something like that, I always thought the Bible was stupid. Yeah, I'll get with them. Thought about dumping them into the Onigaki swamp, but rotten meat floats. How does she know that? I mean, I suppose cooking could maybe have it. But I don't know. I really don't know. I thought about weighting the bags, but there's no guarantee they stay there. Wait, what does she mean by weighting? So that left me one choice to bury them. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So she's actually really going sort of, because I always thought that she only buried stuff in the dam construction site, but God, she's really going out of her way for this. Holy fuck! But yeah, I suppose that's why she actually wanted to do the whole bag related thing. I do wonder if she's probably gonna only put the torsos in the dam construction site, and she's probably gonna put them really far away from each other as well. There are many unexplored mountains at the end of the abandoned districts of around Higurashi and Takatsuro. It's probably best to bury them somewhere in the mountains. Yeah. Well, it would be safe to bury them here in the garbage dump too. It's not perfectly safe. And so I'm going to bury all these bags somewhere deep inside of a mountain in order to completely erase the two of them. Interesting. So it's like Tatari Goroshi, you remember? Casey and Tepe. But the only thing is, like, it's actually a lot easier for Denal because she only has fragments of the body. Like, the thing is with Casey, he was, I mean, before everything went wrong, the whole weird sort of parallel world thing happened. I reckon he'd sort of thought less about the murder. He sort of let his feelings drive him more than rational feelings, really. Because the thing is about Denal, like, she's feeling exactly what Katie felt, like complete hate, complete disgust, but it's due to her own life, not somebody else's. And it is very hard to compare because it's just different scenarios, different people as well. My joints hurt since I've been using muscles I don't normally use. Like what? Oh god. Well, I cleaned up the mess very carefully and got into my hideout. While still wearing the sweatsuit, I lay down on the mattress. Wow, so you just cleaned it up like that? I was very carefully and got into my hideout. While still wearing the sweatsuit, I lay down on the mattress. I washed my hands carefully, but there was still dirt and blood under my nails. Oh yeah. Oh, I suppose there would be. Why didn't she wear gloves? So I don't get. I mean, you would have thought a person as smart as this would have had the feeling to like wear, you know, fingerprint-proof gloves, and have a wiper as well, so she could, in theory, like. No, she could dispose of the weapons, but that probably wouldn't be a good idea because if they're found, then that could sort of give the police a sort of lead onto the crime she's actually doing. I don't know. I just take a shower later and wash it off completely. Yeah. Wait, hang on. You can actually wash. No, I never really thought about that. I suppose you can wash under your nails with shower. I don't know. I've actually never tried it, if I'm going to be real. But every time I have a shower, my nails do become cleaner. There's no two ways about it. When I say things like disposing of causes, it sounds like I'm the greatest evil of the century. But that's only true if I get caught. Oh, so she's sort of like the it's not illegal until it gets caught mindset. Interesting. What it is in crime as long as I don't get caught. Yep, literally what I just said. Plus, I didn't do this because I wanted to commit a crime. I didn't do anything. God. You know, I'm gonna be real, I really can't tell if it's what she's doing or this that's sadder. I did this to protect my father's life and mine. But at the same time, this is another sort of sad element. Like, there's just so many things that are so wrong about this story. And, I mean, I'm going to be real, I do kind of feel that this is sort of an exaggeration of real life. I don't really know if it would be this bad. But at the same time, you really don't know. You really, really don't know. There probably are situations very similar to this. But I don't know. God, I hope not. People might speak ill of me, but I don't care about them. Yeah, I suppose, I mean, only she matters. In the end, I didn't think anybody can really pass judgment on my sins. Yeah. I mean, who really can? But at the same time, I suppose if she's going to do something like this, at least she's not feeling guilt and she's actually feeling justified by it, I suppose. But at the same time, that's completely wrong. She should be feeling guilt. Since there aren't something to pass judgment on, there's something to confess to and to atone for. Hence Tsumihoroboshi, the chapter name. In other words, nobody can measure the weight of a sin other than the person who committed the crime. Yeah, I suppose, because they all know the circumstantial related things. But what about the people affected most by the crime? How would she sort of think that? Do I regret what I did? Do I feel sorry? No. I don't think I did anything wrong. I truly believe that there was no better way than killing him. No, I do kind of see what she means, but like, there really wasn't, honestly. I mean, I suppose incinerating them in a cremator would be better, but like, yeah, you're not going to have... Well, firstly, you're not going to be able to find one without being caught, and secondly, like, just no. It's not possible. I'm sure it was the right thing because my life had already started to change since the night I killed them. Oh. How? A few days earlier, I just came home after killing Tepe. My father was cleaning the room and Tepe had trashed earlier. His eyes were swollen, he'd be crying. No, I really don't blame it, and especially because the whole intimidation thing must have been so scary for him.
Lena,
where have you been?
どこへ行ってたんだ?
I somehow think she has to answer a little bit dishonestly on this question.
あの男と話を。もうリナさんは二度とこの家に来ない。だからあなたも来ないでって言った。だから、あいつはもう来ないよ。
Well, to be fair, she kind of was telling the truth, but there was just a little bit that wasn't mentioned. That said thrashed. I thought they said trashed, but it wouldn't really surprise me if it was trashed.
そんなのでおとなしくしてくれるやつじゃないぞ、きっと。
Well, I mean, any logical person would actually think that, but... And then there's the people that know.
レイナもしばらくは用心した方がいい。
Oh my god, yeah. Oh god, it must be a real worry for him, because you don't really know... Because it's kind of hard to forget, like, because you know the mystery that he's sort of pondering on. It's kind of hard to forget, like, all of this. It's kind of hard to remember how much fear he must feel for like this person just sort of attacking Vanilla, because it could happen potentially, but I don't know. It's hard to explain to him why Deborah would never come. Yeah, I can't tell him he shouldn't worry because I killed him. Oh my god, yeah, I grabbed ice cubes from the freezer, put them in a plastic bag, and handed it to my father.
お父さん、
Here you go, Dad.
ほっぺた
Your cheeks are swollen.
すごい腫れてるよ。
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose. He must have only noticed it just.
あ
Oh, thank you.
あ、ありがとう。
私が片付けるからいいよ。
I'll do it. Yeah, quite literally.
掃除機持ってくるね。
The vacuum cleaner. Oh, oh. Yeah.
レイナ、
Lena, you called out.
お父さんが悪かった。
Sorry.
ごめんな。
仕方ないよ。
Sorry. It's not your fault.
あいつらは騙すのがなりわいだもん。
They're deceiving people.
だから
You were just
お父さんは騙されただけだよ。
Yeah, definitely. I think it's just even sadder because he actually fell for it. But the same thing is, it's like, I don't know. It's just like me, for example. Let's say I don't know. I meet a new, really new friend. They're really nice to me. They actually try and make an effort to sort of connect with me as much as possible. Like, you would have not in a million years thought they could be like potentially deceiving. You know.
レイナは
Lena, did you
あいつらがそういう連中。
うん。
Yes, I found out recently.
言っても信じてくれないと思って
I didn't believe me.
言わなかった。
Interesting.
ごめんね。
I'm sorry. Wow. Oh my god, I love this. it's just Ice Pack V2. It's always a joke in our school that like if you're ever on like verge of death, you're ever feeling really, really sick, you're just maybe even having like the most pain of your entire life, which I'm gonna be real, it actually did kind of happen to me once when I broke my collarbone in school. Just get an ice pack, put the ice pack on the wound, boom, it's fixed. Ice packs solve everything. We always make fun of them, but they actually kind of do, to be fair. I mean, when I broke my collarbone, it really helped for that little bit of time. Oh god, that was a time and a half. He looked down. When he told me about how he wanted to get remarried, I told him that there were bad people and that they scammed others with badger games. But he didn't listen to me, so I was right in saying that he wouldn't have believed me at all. Oh. Interesting. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I think he was sort of at the point where he couldn't have really processed the information, but then when he sort of sees, like, you know, the evidence and the marriage certificate as well, fucking hell. Yeah. Yeah, it's just really, yeah, really obvious. You know, I do actually wonder what would have happened if Adina wasn't actually, sorry, I do wonder what would have actually happened if both of the people weren't murdered. It would be very interesting to see like a story where nobody was murdered, but yeah, anyway.
お父さんは母さんとの離婚で落ち込んでいるところ。
お父さん
very
は
awful. Oh,
本当にダメなお父さんだよな。
oh. Then he started talking about how he met Lina as if trying to absolve his guilt. It was when he was suffering the most and he needed to drink away his... Oh my god! That's horrible. That is actually horrible. This is disgusting, holy fuck. Why happened to go into Neil Simon's room? The first one who came to us was the one who came to his table. It was her job to be a good listener when her customers talked. Yeah, I suppose Neil must have been a really great listener and offered the words of comfort when he talked about their divorce. Yeah. This is really interesting that you'd actually try to get with somebody even though they had a divorce. Like, God. It's just interesting, though. I mean, I know it's a completely innocent thing, but it's also... It could be a completely innocent thing, but at the same time it could be a really awful thing, and... Yeah, it's definitely that. Yeah. If he was emotionally stable, he could have taken it as a kindness that she was only offering at the time. But he was so desperate that he took it the wrong way. Yeah, and then she exploited that, obviously. Interesting. After that, the tragedy was inevitable. He wanted to believe that it was destiny, and he glamorized everything about her. Yeah, I mean, it's very interesting. This, and you really do wonder if this was genuinely like the case, because you really would have wondered what would have happened if he wasn't at the bar with those particular circumstances. Like, what would have you thought of her? Like you said, he would have just brushed her away, really. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Could have taken it as temporary kindness. It'll be easy to laugh at him and say that he was just dreaming. But I don't blame him, because being weak is always also part of being human. Yeah, definitely. And then there's other people who, I don't know, they're just... I wouldn't really say they're not as weak, because they probably are weak in reality, but they are just doing what they do, really. They're exploiting this, because they're sick human beings. I mean, I'm gonna be real. She did kind of deserve what she got, but at the same time, it didn't deserve to go that far. But at the even more samer of a time, she literally tried to kill Lena. I mean, how fucked could that get? Could you imagine if she didn't actually, if Lena actually chose not to murder her? Like, could you imagine what would have actually happened? That would have been very interesting. Yeah, plenty of opportunities to raise suspicion of her questionable spending habits. No, I know! But because of the idolisation, I suppose he didn't. My mother just read even that behaviour as an attempt to cheer him up. Oh god, he bought everything she asked him to. Rodina had landed her catch. Yeah, he shouldn't have brought his lover to the house where he still lived. Yeah, I suppose. But he was crazy about her and he didn't even think about it. God. This is so bad. I mean, I just can't believe this. I mean, it's not only like really sort of desperate emotion, so it's sort of worse than normal, but it's manipulation tied deliberately to sort of provoke those desperate feelings as much as possible, if you get what I mean.
お父さん
I've
は
forgotten I was a father at first.
お父さんであることを忘れちゃってたんだ。本当にどうかしてた。
What was I thinking? He started crying. Holy
いいよ。
It's okay.
お父さんがそれに気づいてくれたなら、お父さんはお父さんなんだよ。私には一人しかいない。最後の肉親なんだから。
Yeah, God, I suppose. Oh, it's really good. I'm really happy that Dylan actually sort of really realises sort of the whole mistake. I'm really happy that like it can all just sort of be as good as possible because yeah, there are so many people that wouldn't have actually forgave him like she did really. He couldn't stop moaning. We held each other and cried together. Oh, it's morning now. The next day my father got up early in the morning. He was already cooking breakfast when I got up. Oh, that's nice.
お父さんは今日からしっかりするからな。
Oh my god, that's even nicer. Oh my god, so he's actually going to learn from like this awful sort of act that has been sort of just placed upon him really. Oh, that's so nice. I'm actually really happy for him for that. Yeah.
でもお父さん、目玉焼きを焼く前にサラダオイルは敷いた方がいいと思うかな。
Eek.
久しぶりの台所なんで。
Oh, eek. Well, at least it's the thought that counts. He bridled the burning eggs on the pan with a spatula, and he added salad oil to it. Oh my god. Oh, that's painful. It was too late. Doing that just made it an even bigger mess. But I didn't say anything because I wanted to eat his eggs. I waited at the table quietly. Wow. He put the burned eggs on a plate and brought them over to me. It looked like he tried to salvage them by adding cheese, but it didn't really... Eggs and cheese? What the fuck? That's kind of disgusting, but at the same time, I feel really happy for him, so I can't really, like, comment too badly, you know? Still, it smelled good and crispy. It actually stimulated my appetite. Oh. Wow. Kind of surprises me. Thick cut toast popped out of the toaster. Oh, nice one. I make coffee with extra milk and sugar because my father liked it sweet. Oh, interesting. Wow. So, God, that was really nice. Like you just have sort of the entire family working together for breakfast. Like you have dinner, preparing father coffee, and then like father obviously doing like the whole breakfast related thing. Yeah, I'm really happy for that. It is really nice to see the deserved ending that Dena's actually getting, but at the same time, it's like, it's just kind of, I don't really know. It's just kind of sad that like, she's had to do this much, and oh my god, his father has had to go through this much to actually get there. And obviously, the fact that murder's happened is even worse. We put everything on the table. It looked terrible, like the cooking class of an elementary school, but to me, it was precious because my father tried very hard to make it wearing the apron. Yeah, definitely.
匂いだけなら美味しそうだよ。あとは味だね。
やっぱり食事はレイナがやった方がいいかもな。これじゃかえって悪い気がする。
お父さんが仕事で忙しくなったら、また私が代わるよ。
No, I suppose all of this has really shaken him up. So yeah, he's actually not really been able to get employment, and all of the things. Videna doesn't really think about these because she doesn't really know. I don't think she doesn't really remember much. But I reckon all of the things about her just being completely rogue and wild, really, that they have definitely probably sort of had an effect on him as well. It's not just the divorce, if you ask me. But I don't know. It had been a taboo to talk about work in our house. Oh, he hadn't worked since the divorce. Oh right. It wasn't only because of the divorce though. he just didn't have to work because the settlement my mother gave him was so huge. Oh. Plus, I let him be lazy because I felt guilty about the divorce. Yeah, definitely, that's fair. But my father cleared his wrongdoing by showing repentance to me. And I also atoned for my sin of not doing anything about my mother by doing what I did the previous night. Oh god. I mean, it's just really interesting, like, how she thinks of this like that. I suppose you could think of that, but like, anybody else would think differently. I mean, like, a murder is a fucking murder, no matter how much you put it, and not just a murder as well, a fucking disgusting one, like a dismemberment that happened here.
お父さん、仕事を探してみるよ。
I'm gonna try and find a job. Ah, good for him. But, God, free of sin. Well, I suppose it could be possible, but like at the same time, does she still need to hide the dismembered bodies, or has she already hid them? I think she already has hid them, but yeah, I just have a feeling there would have been more that was actually said if she had. I don't know. Now we're free of sin. I'm gonna try and find a job.
今日は職案に行ってこようと思う。
Service agency today. Ah, good for him. Yeah. Wonder what he's gonna get. Hopefully he doesn't get some shitty 9 to 5 job in a cafe. He's probably gonna get something in Okinomiya, maybe. That's a good idea. It's not the money he wanted, he just needed a normal lifestyle. Yeah, I suppose that's fair.
こんな年で体力もないからな。いい仕事があるか不安だよ。
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it is actually not really the worst if he doesn't find a job. Like, it is kind of good in that aspect, but yeah, wouldn't really be very nice if he couldn't find a job. I suppose that could also be like why he sort of obsessed over Dina so much, just because like his life was so boring because he had no job, he didn't really have many things to do. I wonder.
どんな仕事ならいいの？
事務の仕事がいいけど、この年じゃなかなか雇ってもらえないだろうな。
He does not sound old. He sounds like maybe, I'd say like, no, I'm gonna be real. It sounds like maybe in his mid-30s, maybe early 40s at the very most. He does not sound old.
私のみーちゃんはこの辺りの大地主のお嬢さんだから、ひょっとすると紹介してくれるかもしれないよ。
Oh yeah, that's actually really smart, and yeah.
いいよいいよ、仕事くらい自分で探すよ。その程度にはしっかりしないとな。
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I suppose, but yeah. I don't remember the last time we enjoyed breakfast like this. Yeah. I don't even remember the last time we had breakfast together. God, for the first time in a long time, the morning felt refreshing. No, because I'm assuming what I did like before like when Dina was in the scene, just ruining everything. I'm assuming what she probably did is just left as soon as she probably could and then just went. I don't know, went to school, but what would she actually do for breakfast, I wonder? Like, she probably has some food arrangements. Like, look at how smart this person is. I mean, no matter how awful she is really, really clever. You can't deny it. She probably would have thought of something. Oh my god, out of everything I'm sort of leveling up her intelligence for, it's breakfast. I wanted to keep enjoying life like this, but unfortunately I had to go to school. Yeah, I suppose, but like, yeah, see your friends was probably some of the best. Oh my god, it must be really nice for her because like the whole happiness related thing, she's gonna have really happy times with her friends, and she's gonna have really happy time at home as well. I don't know why I skipped school that day. Oh, and I wanted him to take me somewhere fun, but he tried to be a good father and said that I should go to school.
じゃあ、私、学校行くね。
ああ、行ってらっしゃい。
He followed me to the front door. I was a bit embarrassed for some reason. Wow. I suppose it's just something that hasn't happened for so long, but God, I'm just really surprised about how, like, this whole divorce thing and, like, Lina has made him, like, I don't really want to say so little of a father because I feel bad for it if I say that, but, like, just all of the fatherly things he would have normally done just sort of put to a halt, really. I suppose that's because he's spending time with another person, really. But I don't know, it's just kind of surprising to me. He told me while I was tying my shoes. He followed me here not because he wanted to see me off, but because he wanted to tell me something.
お父さんは母さんとの離婚の後ずっと寂しかった。でもお父さんはレイナと一緒だから寂しくなんかないんだ。
Yeah, I was just really confused about the first thing, because why would you tell this? Like, that's the worst thing to tell somebody before going to school. Like, what a depressing note to leave on, really. But yeah, the sentence after sort of contradicts it entirely, which is good.
そうだ。最初から寂しがることな。
お父さん、それを家族って言うんじゃないかな。
So good for him, really.
そうだな。
Yes, you're right.
そんなことを娘に教わるようじゃダメだな。
That simple and important for my own daughter. I really don't think. I mean, I get that he's made loads of mistakes. He has made loads of mistakes, and to be fair, if he was better at his job, he probably would have sort of been a little more on his guard. But at the same time, you can't really make that judgment because he was on his divorce. He was on such a weak time, and yeah. He is a lot better than a fuck ton of fathers these days. Let's just say that. Like, for example, he actually loves his kid, and obviously, kid loves him back as well. It could be really awful if that wasn't the case.
じゃあ、ケイチ君を待たせてるから、もう行くね。
Keiichi-kun is waiting for dinner. Wow, that's a turn of events right there.
いってらっしゃい。ああ、そうだレイナ。今日はお父さんが夕食を作るぞ。食案に行くついでに買い物をしてくる。
I do the grocery shopping on the way back from the employment service agency.
朝食みたいな失敗はしないから楽しみにしてるんだぞ。
Oh, good for him. Good for him.
楽しみにしてるよ。行ってきます。
Tomorrow? Tonight? I left the house. My father told me off still in the apron. It was the first step of our new life. Yeah, I finally regained it. I finally regained everything we lost after we left Lina as well. Yeah, I suppose he really has just gained all the sort of happiness, positive emotions, you know, the good life. But yeah, I really don't know how long that's going to last, just because of how much she's done to sort of get there, really. My mother wasn't around, but I didn't feel sad because I had my father. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I suppose just because of how awful my mother actually was in terms of, like, I don't know, just a mother, really. She won't really feel that sad. Surprised the cicada sounded as if they were celebrating my new life. Yeah. The sunshine was bright and the wind was sending up a nice breeze. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I suppose good to have good weather, you know, if you like sunshine, that is. The sunshine is actually really cool when you're out, but it's so awful when you're at home. Like, for example, at the moment, God, it's literally 19 degrees and it's just awful. But it's actually kind of concerning to think that, like, this is only the end of June. Can't imagine how hot it's going to be in, like, July. I'm probably going to get 30 degrees, I really wouldn't be surprised. god, kill me. The only thing that wasn't nice was the ticking clock. Oh, I was like, because I spent too much time talking in my folder. Well, yeah, but it's worth it. That's really important time, you know? Keisuke might already be gone. I don't think he'd be waiting for me that long. But he was there anyway. Yep, that somehow doesn't surprise me.
Yo!
Yo,
Ohayo!
good morning.
おはよう。遅れ。
いいってことよ。普段はたまには俺を待たさせろ。
ずいぶん遅くなっちゃったね。早足で行った方がいいかな。
そうだな。チャキチャキ行こうぜ。さもないと走る羽目になりそうだ。
Oh damn. Can't be late, bro.
兄ちゃん、さすがに先に行っちゃってるかな。
Nah, they wouldn't be. No way. There is no way she'd be already gone.
待ってるだろう、絶対。
Yeah, definitely. There is no way she wouldn't be waiting.
俺たち絶対に見捨てないし、勝手に行っちゃったりはしないよ。
Oh yeah.
それはそうと、今日は朝からいいこと。
どうしてかな。
いやさ、今朝のレナは普段にも増して上機嫌そうだったからさ、特別なことでもあったのかなって。
それがね、聞いて聞いて。朝食をお父さんが作ってくれたんだけどね。
なんだよ、目玉焼きはそれで正しいだろ。サラダオイルってのはサラダに使うもんなんだろ。
Wait, I have to read this again. Oh no, it won't. Bro, it won't let me.
みーちゃんたちに教えてあげようっと。みーちゃんたちに教えてあげようっと。
I just love how mad she seemed. She was just like, Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh boy. Casey did the worst. What did she say?
それは許しがたい暴言でございましたよ。
Oh my god. This is what Casey said? Oh my god.
おう、上等だぜ。そこまで言うからには直接対決も辞さない覚悟だろうな。
Oh. Challenging.
おお、盛り上がってるじゃない。 なんなら今日の部活さ、さとことけいちゃんで外馬行こうか。
It would be fun. Yeah, no, that would be kind of cool.
みーちゃん、外馬って何かな？この
Oh, I'm actually kind of happy she asked. I thought that was just a thing like the visual novel would have assumed, the creators would have assumed like everybody knew, but yeah, they don't. That's actually pretty cool because I don't know either.
ああ、外馬ってのはよ。つまり、俺とサトコだけで賭けをするってことさ。部活の順位がそのまま勝敗になって、負けた方は俺たちだけのペナルティーを課す。
Oh my god. Oh boy. That is going to be quite something if that actually happens.
つまり、どっちが勝っても負けても僕はとっても楽しいのです。
Bro, I know. Suffer even more so because of the punishments.
どうする、さとこ。
あらあら、素敵な勝負でございますことよ。部活にビリで罰ゲームな上に、さらに私に負けてダブルで罰ゲームなんて、こんな素敵なことがございまして。
Yes, I will take a punishment for being the lowest ranked in the game, and another punishment for losing to me. Oh, how wonderful. It is actually kind of hard to sort of decide on who will get the punishment because they are both equally as skilled in their own respects. I'd reckon Satoko is definitely more skilled than Casey, but at the same time, he's sneaky. He definitely probably can.
よし、さとこ、よく受けたね。よっしゃ、今日の部活は2人の外馬付きでやろう。
Let's play today's game with Bear outside there. Oh boy.
「部活の種目より罰ゲームを何にするか考える方が楽しいのですよ。
For real. I kind of get what she means.
確かに楽しいよな。サトコがどんな悲惨な目に遭うか今から想像できちまうぜ。
それはケイチさんのことでございましてよ。やりましたわね。
Yeah. I can imagine she is getting poked to shit right now.
ほらほら、2人とも勝負はまだ始まってないって。
Oh, Chia Sensei opened the door and came in.
皆さんお待たせしました。それでは帰りのホームルームを始めますよ。
What's homeroom? It doesn't really say. Interesting. Everybody headed to their seats. Oh, now we're in Nenna's point of view. Wait, no. Well, we weren't really in anybody's point of view before, but because we were just hearing the dialogue, if you get what I mean. Are there any sort of, I don't know, thoughts? No, there aren't, no. But it was in Denar's point of view before, wasn't it? No, of course it was. What type of a question is that? Everybody had his seats.
みーちゃん、
Good job.
何？
ケイチくんとさとこちゃんがとても盛り上がっているところで申し訳ないんだけど。
She's probably not gonna want to play because of her father stuff. She wants to spend more time. I'm sorry to really move,
ごめんね。
I have to go home after
ちょっと
school.
今日も
I have
用
to
事
do
があっ
again
て
today.
すぐ帰らないといけないの。
Well, she says she has things to do. I wonder if that's regarding, like, you know, this memory-related stuff, or if it's just genuinely because she wants to spend time with father. Who knows?
そうなの？
Okay.
もう用事じゃ仕方ないな。お家の仕
Are you
事？
busy with housework or something?
うん。
Yep.
家事ってんじゃ
Oh,
おじさんは口出しできない
when
な。
it comes to housework.
うちはお手伝いさんに全部任せっきりだからね。
Bro, lucky? Oh my god. Yeah, well, I think that kind of gave us the all clear, you know. You know. Just something is a little bit wrong. Now, I have a feeling it's either going to just be spending time with the father, or it's going to be, you know, the little more sinister thing.
たまにはみーちゃんも家事手伝いとかすればいいのに。
For real. But she's not going to do that, no way.
きっと花嫁修行になるよ。
I suppose.
ご安心を。
Don't worry about that.
万事その手のスキルに関してはつつがなく習得済みですので。
I suppose. Neon looks like the kind of girl who tries to stay away from chores as much as possible, but she can actually do everything. Yeah, definitely. That's just who she is. Yep, that really doesn't surprise me. Because she's very knowledgeable in a lot of aspects. There would be no way that she wouldn't know how to do stuff like that. No way. She went through hard times to learn those things, but she acts like she learned them without any struggle. That's also who she is. I like that about her. Yeah, definitely. How did she go through hard times to learn those things? Is it just like genuine hard time, or is it just boredom? Because boredom is hard to cope with. Who can deny that?
What? 帰っちゃうのかよ。
ケイチさんが恥ずかしい格好で職員室をお伺いしなくちゃならないところをご覧になりませんの？
That is actually. No, I'm gonna be real. If I was in the club, I would not miss any. I wouldn't miss that for the world. That would be so funny. Yeah, it is. They're probably gonna tell her everything about the club at school though, so that's gonna be really good.
ごめんね。
昨日も家の用事だったじゃねえかよ。
Yes, they do. Oh, interesting.
何かあったの
Did
か？
something happen?
ちょっとね、もう何日かかかるかもしれない。
Yeah. Just have to like dispose of a few corpses. Nothing major. Yeah, I think it's definitely because of this. Because yesterday was also the time where things were still sort of going wrong in the family. But yeah, like she wouldn't. I don't think yesterday she would have actually sort of chose to stay with her father, like, just for loads of time, just because of the whole sort of, well, I don't really know, maybe just because of it being too painful, because of how much he's in a ruined state of, really, but, yeah, so, it's definitely because of the dismemberment related stuff. That's going to be interesting to read about.
じゃあ当分レナは部活に参加できないかな。
Yeah, it is kind of a shame.
かもし、なるべく早く復帰できるように頑張る。
Yeah, good.
その用事は俺たちには手伝えること、例えば古い家具を運び出すとか、そういう応援に行くぜ。
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm getting just like, he doesn't really look like the physical type. He kind of looks like one of those people that are just like really sort of, I don't know, he looks like one of those people that are really thin because they don't really eat much, as opposed to like really thin because they do a lot of exercise, but who knows, maybe I'll be wrong.
家の模様替えとかかい？おじさんたちみんなで手伝うよ。
レナさんの家のお手伝いで優劣を競うのもありですわよね。
Of helping her out with her house. Oh god. That must be really tricky with her now. It must actually be pretty difficult for her to lie now because there's so many sort of situations she's been in. Like, if she lies about something, then she's going to be helped with something she's not even doing. Oh god.
多分、お手伝いしない方が優勝なのです。みんな気持ちだけもらっておくね。
じゃあ仕方ない。竜宮レナを本日付で我が部より戦線離脱とする。
But for real, the withdrawal. I love that from the front lines as well.
お家の仕事が片付くまで休暇とするので、英気回復の上、再び戦線へ復帰することをここに命ずる。まあ4人なら4人で遊べるゲーム。そうだそうだ。ケイちゃんは麻雀とかできる？
Oh my god. Oh, that would be interesting.
おう、任せろ。親父の仕事関係の人たちの卓に無理やり混ぜられることもある。
Wow. Oh my god, that must be really fun. God, I'm actually kind of surprised that like his dad would have been in mahjong related stuff because he's an artist. So I don't know, it's just kind of surprising that like he doesn't do everything by himself really, but I suppose he probably does services for other people. Wouldn't really surprise me. I love Satoko's laugh.
もちろん私たちは麻雀だって精通していましたよ。
Oh, yeah. I think if they were bad at mahjong, something would have to be up. After that, they pulled around and made a lot of noise, like just like they always did. I looked around at them and reminded myself that I'd always have a place to return. And no, I know. I left the classroom with a smile. Yeah, good for her. I was going to Higurashi on my bicycle. Yeah. Oh my god. So, I suppose she's doing that. But where did she actually put the bag? I wonder. I had to find a bag. I had to find a place to bury the bag with the bodyguard. Yeah, but where did she put the bag? I wonder. No, there's no way she brought it to school. And if anything, if she brought it to school, what would she have done with the torsos? That's kind of my question. Hopefully, I'll finish burying all of them today before it gets dark. Yeah, I suppose, but at the same time, fucking hell. I have a feeling burying them is probably. one sort of frame of mind tells me that I hope she sort of starts feeling the emotions she probably should feeling for committing a deed of this severity, but at the same time you kind of hope not, just because like how much you want her to have a happy life. You're really in sort of two minds in this game, and that's what I really love about this series as a whole, really. Without everything would be over and done with. Yeah.
パイの背中が竹だってのがなんだか怖いよな。まさかガンパイってことはないだろうな。
Oh my god, I remember that club game where like everybody marked the club.
さてどうでございましょうね。圭一さんには以前のジジ抜きの時に痛い思い出がございますものね。
Oh my god, that must be just like the worst thing to sort of enter the club with. But it really does improve intelligence though, it really does. Right. I kind of want to just... There we are. I'm just kind of conscious about the volume potentially being too loud.
まあ
Well, I
多
think
少は
there
傷
are
もある
some
だろう
scratches on
ね。
them. Obvious cheat. Oh my god.
安物のパイだしさ。
Oh, right. Yeah, fair.
そのくらいの要素がないと我が部らしくないでしょ。
Oh yeah, yeah. And it's also a little more fun when everybody actually doesn't know the cards they're using.
ミー
Me.
赤は何枚混ぜるので6つ
6. Because I was at a professional when it scared me. Oh boy. Shit's gonna go down. Oh well, I should start by checking the tiles. Playing Mahjong with my family is different from playing it as a club activity. I have to be cautious. No, I know. If you lose, then you really are going to get in for shit. Unlike family. It's possible the one tile is missing, although there's even one extra of a particular tile in it. Yeah, I suppose, but at the same time I kind of don't feel, because it's a cheap set, you know. And yeah, if they bought it cheaply, I don't think they would have gone out of their way that much, but it's still possible, I agree.
そんなことしないって。でも着想は面白いね。そういう手もあるか。なるほどなるほど。
よしよし、愛をみんな表にして並べてみよう。
Wow, God, that's surprisingly honest.
ほれほれほれ。
Come on, everybody play the tiles face up.
あれ、おい、誰かのとこにチュンが1個隠れてないか？
Somebody's hiding it, I bet you.
ピンズとソーズの6が1個ずつ足りないですわね。
Oh. Down.
あら、マンズの6も1個足りませんでしたよ。
なんだ、随分と足りないじゃないか。
There are so many missing tiles.
ああ、
Oh.
そうだったそうだった。ちょいと待って。
What are the seconds? Oh, wait, what's she gonna do? Meow hit the palm of her hand with her fist, moved her chair aside and stuck her finger into the gap in the floorboards. Wait, what? No fucking way. She then put it on right there.
はいよ、まずは
Yeah, this
チュ
is
ン
the
ね。
dragon. Wait, hang on a second. So, Oh my god! So that was her plan all along. Oh, she would have somehow. No, she would have definitely somehow faked that. But oh my god, I can't believe she actually tried it. Dude, that is so funny. I mean, no, I'm gonna be real though. I kind of get the feeling. I just wonder how, because she was obviously trying to cheat. Let's be real here. But the only thing is, I don't really understand how she would have actually, like, sort of got the card without anybody looking. No, she could have pretend to fall over and like fall off her chair. Just, I don't know, somehow get into the position where you're just having your body sort of on the floor, and then you can just, when everybody's sort of shocked, you can get the card, boom. But the only problem is, what about the other cards? Like, what about like low pin, low one, the other one? It's called the low so. There you go. This is a dragon.
あとの3つはどこだったっけな。
おい、どうして麻雀のパイが教室のあちこちに隠してあるんだよ。
That is a good question.
にゃはははは。まあまあ。
I love her laugh. She must have hidden the other 3 tiles somewhere in the classroom and forgot where. Ah, oh my god. You try so hard that you can't even remember. That's actually kind of sad. We're going to play Mahjong with 3 tiles missing. I was just playing another game but me on the system that we had to find them and start making that treasure hunt again. Oh, that's so genius. They really turn anything they can into a game. I love that.
Ma, 確かに圭一さんと勝負をつけるなら種目は何でもいいわけでございますけど。
Oh, oh my god, I forgot the punishment sort of, was it like an outside deal or something like that? I don't remember, like, oh my god, I forgot that was on. Hmm.
もうちょっとまともな種目がいいですわね。
どうか、それにこの教室に本当にあるかも怪しいんだろ。
多分あると思うんだよ。あるいはおじさんが懐にしまったまま帰っちゃって洗濯機の脇に置いてあるとか。
Oh my god, I don't remember. Oh my god, putting. Oh Jesus, dude, when you have paper and then you put your trousers in the washing machine, holy shit, that is the worst. That is genuinely one of the worst things humanity has to go through. Has had to go through ever since the invention of trousers, like, holy shit. It is actually painful. Especially when it's really important pieces of paper as well, holy. I recommend checking the total number of tiles after we've done the next time. No, I know. Everybody is ending on non-agreement. Oh, of course, except she probably doesn't know. She probably is lying that she doesn't know, and everybody else doesn't know that she's lying. But I don't know. you gotta be careful, you know. Somebody potentially like using the advantage.
何よ。教室宝探し対決じゃ不満？
つーかミオンのイカ様の後始末だろ。お前の責任でやれ。部活を私的に使うな。
God, she's really getting destroyed. They should do a roasting battle. Oh my god, that would be so funny. I don't know if they do that. But like, still, I love that.
ブーブー。
Fine.
じゃあどうす
So
る？
what do you wanna do?
麻雀は無理だし
We
ね。
can't play Mahjong now.
他何する？
What are we playing?
である人。
Does anybody have any ideas? My club president, Myeong, usually decides what we play. I couldn't just come up with something on the spot. Yeah, well, we were thinking Myeong hit her palm with her fist, just like she did earlier. Oh.
みんな、
I got an idea.
パイの宝探しが嫌なら
If you
さ
don't want to hunt the tiles,
もうちょっと
let's do a
でっか
real-
く宝探しをしようじゃない。
Oh my god, what are they gonna do? If you don't want to hunt the tiles, let's do a real treasure
宝
hunt.
探しといえば
What name was
レ
it?
ナのお家芸。
And treasure hunting with Lena. Oh my god. Oh shit. No. Oh no. Oh my god. I'm just speechless at the moment. Holy fuck. Well. Yeah. Oh shit.
ってことは
You mean are we
ダム
gonna
現場のゴミ山か。
Oh yeah, I love the music. It's not
あ
it's
そ
not
こってあんまり行ったことないんですけ
mysterious.
ど、結構広いですわよね。
It's not mysterious, but it's also not really, you know, happy. You mean are we going to the garbage dump at the dam construction site? Oh, actually, it is kind of unnerving. That's really uncomfortable, actually. I don't really go there often, but the place is large. Yeah, I suppose you could do a lot in terms of treasure hunting related stuff. Oh my god, if Lena gets discovered for what she does. But, oh my god, they're treasure hunting. So, what, holy shit, what if they actually find the torso? I wonder if they actually recognise it as well. That's actually kind of a question. What did Lena actually do with the clothes of the people? Did she just put them in the whole sort of bags of all the disposed body parts were actually in? Holy fuck, if she's discovered for what she did. That's really bad. That is really bad. Don't really go there often. The place is large.
あそこは
I've heard that place is
バラバラ殺人の幽霊が出るから近寄らない方がいいらしいのですよ。
Yeah, yeah, interesting. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean.
幽霊上等じゃないの。
That's probably invited her even more. Oh god. Ghost, I like it.
そのくらいの演出つかないと宝の山としてはインパクト弱いよね。
へえ、
I don't.
そんな
I didn't
噂ある
know
のか
there
よ
was a。rumor like that.
確か
I do know that
主
somebody
犯
was
が未
murdered
だ
there
逃
and
走中。
the main suspect is still on the loose. Yeah.
そいつの隠した腕一本が
It hasn't been found
未
yet,
だ
right?
見つからないとか言うんだろ。
その腕を探して監督さんが幽霊になってさまよっているという噂があるのです。
Ghost and that he's wandering around the place to find his missing arm. Oh god, so it's like a proper Japanese urban legend.
「あらあらリカ、幽霊が来ていいお年にもなって恥ずかしいですわね。
Oh my god, he's always been scared of ghosts then. Oh. Eek.
僕は巫女ですか
I'm sorry,
ら
man. I can see them even
見た
without
く
a
なくて
lantern.
も見えてしまうのですよ。
What? How? Science moment? I really love science. It's my favourite subject. Nah, it is not my favourite subject before you ask. Before you worry for me.
うわ、
Wow, you can
なんだよ
see
それ。
ghosts?
で、確かに
If I remember right,
見える人には
as you can see,
当たり前のように
spirits see
幽
them
霊が見えるって
as much as
話
they do.
聞いたことあるな。
Hmm. Interesting.
バカバカしいですわね。
Utterly ridiculous.
リカと一緒にずっと住んでますけど、そんなの一度も見たことありませんでしたよ。
But you're not a shrine maiden. How would you know?
さとこに見えてないだけなのですよ。さとこがお布団で寝てるときはいつもニパ
Nippa. Wait, what the fuck? If this is actually serious, This is weird. What if she was going to say Satoshi's ghost? That'd be very interesting. But I mean, the thing is that I really doubt she's actually being serious. I mean, of course she isn't. But at the same time, with Rika, you know, the whole literally being able to know the entire future thing, it doesn't really, it wouldn't really sort of surprise me if she didn't know about ghosts as well, you know? Nipa.
そこで笑ってはぐらかさないでくださいませ。私が寝てるときは何なんですの？
What do you see when I'm sleeping? Yeah, I'm legitimately kind of curious. Satoko, I feel sorry for you. You can pretend you're not scared of ghosts during the day, but I'm pretty sure you'll get scared when you get. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, she kind of sounds like one of the people that would, but she kind of sounds like one of the people that would be like really mature if anything happened at the same time, so it wouldn't be that bad. I'm gonna have to make a silent phone call tonight just to scare the hell out of her. Oh my god, I wonder what he's gonna do even. Who's he gonna talk to? Oh my god, that's gonna be really funny though. When he says a silent phone call, he's just like pretending to talk to a ghost or something ridiculous, just pretending to have a conversation to nobody.
まあ私も含めてなんだけど、ダム戦争の後に好き好んであそこに出入りする人はいないんじゃないかね。レナくらいだよ。楽しそうにあそこで遊んでるのは。
レナのカーイモードの前に幽霊が出た日には彼岸の向こうからでもお持ち帰りされかねんだ。
Oh my god. Hello, Dad. I just have a new like ghost to enter my house. Don't mind me.
確かにありそうですわね。
For real.
お持ち帰り。
But why does it sound so similar with her impression? She can actually do a really good impression. I think you're home with me. Wow. It was so easy to imagine that all of us laughed.
じゃあ決まり。
Well, let's do that.
今日はゴミ山探検にしよう。
Oh boy.
幽霊を見つけられたら優勝。自転は隠された右腕。
Oh, so that's what they're actually going to look for. Oh, fuck. That'd actually be really funny if they did find an arm.
その次は
And you also get a point if you find anything
じゃあ
that Lena would like.
レナが気に入りそうな何かだね。
Yeah, I suppose. Oh god, it really scares me just because this is where things. I bet you anything that things are going to go wrong here. Anything. Or maybe they're not and they're just going to have a real possibility to. But I don't know, it's so unlikely that it won't. Oh my god, I'm so interested to see what happens. I wonder if they actually find... Could you imagine if they do actually find like the missing right arm? That would be like one of the biggest mysteries in the entire VN so far solved. That would be nuts.
レナに見せて白黒をつけてもらうってことでどうよ。
Let her decide who's the winner. Oh my god, yeah. But I somehow don't think she'll take very lightly to people going in there.
「私は優勝でケイチさんはビリでダブル罰ゲームが楽しみですわね。
I swear she already said that, but like still, fair dues.
おいおい、サトコいいのかよ。優勝ってことは幽霊。
That laugh, I love it. Are you sure you're going to see a ghost? Woo. I mean, I suppose. Be a once in a lifetime experience. Who knows?
ちょっと暑苦しいですわ。僕もお化けが怖いので、もっとは何ですの？
What do you mean you're scared of ghosts? Too. Little bit of incriminating evidence right there.
もっ
Who
と
else
は
are you referring to? Casey, maybe?
私は全然怖くなんかありませんわよ。
Satoko is trying to be the big I would say the big man, but like she's kind of like not a man, a big woman, but she's just a chicken in reality. Is that what we're saying?
えい、ケイチさん、お話しやす。
では行くよ、諸君。
Stop doing that. Let's go. Everybody.
出撃
Let's
準
find
備
the ghost. Oh boy. Shit, dude. This has so much. There's so many makings for complete failure. Let's just say that. Let's go, everybody. Let's find the ghost. Ooh. And it will be over with. Everything will be over and done with. What? Yes, it will be over when the Higurashi cry. Oh my god, they're talking about the club activity. Right, okay. So they don't really have that much time. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's a little interval here. I will do what I do best, and I will drink some amazing water.
Oh. これで全部かな。
Oh. So that's it. Oh. What? I am so surprised. What the fuck? What's happened? Oh my god, you can just really see the events turning. So that's it. Oh my god, everything will be over and done. Yes, it will be over when he gets to cry. Because I thought at first I thought it was just going to be something really edgy. Because like the Higurashi crying, they always say that when something's bad in terms of mood. But then this? What? So that's it. Then I eventually making a confession. There was no applause or certain cool. It was a quiet and lonely stage that then I performed on alone. I think I've forgotten to blink since the confession started. Everybody else seemed to be feeling the same way. Then I looked at us, like she was a teacher waiting for questions from her students. We noticed that she was imitating what Chie-sensei does at the end of class, and we smiled bitterly.
さっきまでね、ヤゴ落ち袋を埋める場所を探しに。絶対見つからない場所に隠そうと思うと、なかなかいい場所が見つからないの。
Oh my god, I'm really surprised that. I'm just surprised that they actually found out. I'm assuming what's going to happen is this is sort of like the cliffhanger, and then we're actually going to get into the sort of parts where they do find out, or at least I hope that's the case. I'm not going to be very satisfied if this is just what we get, but yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. It must have been hard. Must have took a lot of time.
自分の家の庭に埋める方がむしろ安心じゃないかななんて。でもそれじゃあやっぱり危ないよね。お父さんが突然家庭菜園をやりたいなんて言い出すかもしれないもん。
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he started doing something like that, you know? He wants to sort of live more of a life. That could be one of the steps. Oh god.
やっぱり遠くの山奥がいい。あの女をたとえ死んだ後でもお父さんに近づけたくなかったし。
Jesus, if that was actually the case, then yeah, that would be a little bit bad. Oh my god, I do actually wonder what would happen if because I'm assuming like when he's moved on, he's gonna fully have forgotten about, you know, maybe even about the divorce earlier. But yeah, I think if he saw someone like that, and especially if he saw them like in as much of a state as they would be in, then yeah, I think it might be a little bit like just eye-opening to past memories, really. I felt like I did something very bad. Denno's plan was going smoothly. If I'd only hunted for the mahjong tiles instead of insisting on doing something else, this wouldn't have happened. Yeah, oh my god, it really doesn't surprise me that this actually happens. But at the same time, it kind of does. Oh my god, I'm just so shocked. Oh, so this is Mion's point of view. This is the first time. When I looked at the others, they all seem to be regretting their actions too. Yeah, if Mion hadn't come up... Oh, this is Katie, I'm assuming. Because, yeah. I don't think Mion would refer to herself as Mion. In before, like, demon. Because you remember Higurashi. If Mion hadn't come up with this... If Mion hadn't come up with the idea to play at this garbage dump, if Satoko hadn't found the broken refrigerator... Oh my god! Satoko hadn't found the broken refrigerator. Everybody got on had convinced us not to go. But then I could have had a few more days and she could have gotten rid of these trash bags. They would have never been found. Oh my god! Wow. So that's where they've been stored. That answers that. And she's got entirely 100% core. Holy shit. It's just really funny in Higurashi, like, there's so many times where, like, the worst case scenario happens. Only the worst case scenario. Holy shit. Then what would have happened next? Nothing. Everything would have remained the same. We could have kept having happy and peaceful days. Renata had been through a hard time, but she'd been forcing her face into a smile for us. No, oh, the face smile was supposed to become a re-smile, wasn't it? Yeah, I suppose. I don't really agree with this much though. I think she really wasn't faking it. She was really just trying to be happy and sort of. No, maybe she was faking it because she was trying to sort of cling on to emotions that she didn't necessarily have at the moment. But as a result of trying to do that, she actually gained those emotions, maybe. And obviously as a result of times getting better. The face smile was supposed to become real one day. None of us were supposed to notice that Lena was going through a hard time. Yeah. After a while, Lena was supposed to be able to forget about the vivid memory of killing those two. And she was supposed to live as if nothing had happened. Yeah. Oh, it's actually kind of sad to think, like, it could have happened. But yeah, obviously they actually discovered this stuff. But now, all of her effort, all of her courage have been ruined.
人殺しはいけないことだってことは私だって知ってるよ。
God, so this is like the beginning of the story. Do you remember? I don't think people was a bad thing to do.
したくなんかなかったし、
I didn't want to do this.
これからだってしたくないと思ってる。
Well, that's good. God, I just can't believe that they were actually found. But at the same time, though, like, they were not intending this. They were not intending to actually ruin our courage. I suppose, I don't really know if it was ruined.
でもね、
But I believe this was the
これが
solution.
最善の
And
努
I
力
also
だっ
believe
たって信じて
I
るし、
didn't do anything
私は
wrong.
悪いことをしたなんてこれっぽっちも思ってない。
God.
私は
I just applied my
幸せで
utmost
平穏な
efforts
生活を取り戻すために 神様から与えられた等しいチャンスの中で最大限に努力しただけ。
Peaceful life. Interesting. Yeah, I suppose because she always has this thing about, like, trying her hardest, you know? God. Suppose.
製品であれば不幸せでもいいなんてのは満たされた人間の綺麗事だよ。
Pretty words from those who have plenty. Yeah. No, I couldn't agree more. Yeah.
その精一杯は世界中の誰にだってけなせない。
Good for her.
むしろ私を褒めてほしいくらい。
Praise. God. I mean, I don't know. I suppose you could sort of think of it as she did everything she could to sort of gain a happy life, and she will gain it hopefully after this. I mean, you don't fully know that if she will or not. Oh, they should play for me for what I did.
称えてほしいくらい。
Celebrate for me.
竜宮レナは自らの運命と戦った。
Yeah, I suppose.
そして打ち
And
勝っ
she
た。
won. I didn't know why I did it, but I interrupted her. I shouldn't have, but I thought I needed to tell her this, so I did.
でもレナ、
Lena,
どうして
why didn't you tell us?
どうして俺たちに相談してくれなかったんだよ。
Yeah, I suppose, but Lena, why didn't you tell us?
相談？
What do you mean?
そうだよ。
With friends? With
俺た
friends?
ち仲間ってのは
Friends are always on
何があっても
without exception, no matter
無
what.
条件で味方になってくれる。 俺たちに相談してくれれば
Told us about it, we
何か
could've
の力になれたかもしれない。
Oh, yeah. No, I suppose. God, we've never heard this soundtrack before. Whose BGM is this, just out of interest? Oh, so this is the new BGM. Friends, I mean, friends are always on his own without exception, no matter what. Friends are like family, if you told us. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know. It's very interesting, this. I mean, because at the same time, like, they're definitely wanting to be, like, the most supportive friends they can be at the same time, but oh my god, this person literally murdered people. I'm just really surprised that they're actually... I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming they're probably siding with her just because of like how awful these people were. I mean, God, if these people were innocent that she murdered, it would be a different story. But yeah.
そうすれば
Then you wouldn't have had to.
レナは自分の手を汚さずに済んだかもしれない。
Yeah, and everybody else get their hands to. That's arguably even worse. No, it's not arguably, it is even worse. They wouldn't have had to get their hands to it. What Lena told us made me sad. I couldn't help myself from saying that to her. Lena told us straight that she did the best she could. She told us right to our faces. That's the same thing as saying that she didn't need us in order to do the best thing that she could. Oh, that's a shame. No, I mean, objectively, I suppose she didn't need them, but yeah, at the same time, I can definitely see, like, don't know how they feel, kind of hurt, but yeah.
ケイちゃん、
You can
今は
say
そんなこと言
that
っても
now, but
いや、頼む。
wait, let me finish.
喜びだっ
I
て
believe that
苦しみだって
friends are there to share
分
both
け合うのが
happiness and
俺は仲間だ
emotion.
って思ってる。
Yeah, I suppose.
だから
If you
レナが相談してくれたら
I believe we could have
きっ
done
と
something different.
今よりもより良い未来へたどり着けていたと信じてる。
No, I know, because like the thing is about this whole thing, if she did it in the beginning, because she never talked about it in the beginning, she just sort of bottled it all up. Oh my god. No, I really get what you're saying. Fuck.
今よりより良い未来？そんなのないよ。
Better vision than what I have right now. It's actually kind of difficult to decide because if Lena gets no discovery for the murders she's actually committed, and obviously if none of the friends snitch, they will not. There's no way they will. But like at the same time, like if she gets discovered for what she's done, then yeah, I don't think it's going to be better. But I kind of get what she means because with the methods, because obviously like if friends help, they would have never killed, but at the same time these people would still be alive, so they could have the potential to sort of fuck their life and other people's lives around them, because in theory with Tepe dead, Satoko can no longer get abused, so yeah, I suppose that does have other effects.
これが最善の未来だよ。
Yeah.
嘘だな。
It's a lie. Yeah, I get it. myself seemed to scare her a little. I knew that then I didn't believe this was the best possible future. Oh, she doesn't believe it? Or is that just what Katie's thinking? Because, I don't know, from her thoughts, this seemed a little bit convincing. Or is it maybe like one of those things she's told herself so many times that she wants to believe it, but she just doesn't. Maybe. Who knows? She just didn't have any other choice. Yeah, I suppose. Because what is she gonna do otherwise? Regret it? Well, she probably should. That's fucking normal for a start. But like, yeah. If she'd had other choices, she definitely wouldn't have chosen this one. No, but that's the thing. That's the thing that's the saddest about Katie, I think. About Katie's thoughts. She did have other choices. She could have done anything else.
だってその証拠に
I know you don't believe that.
レナはさっきから泣いてるじゃないか。
Oh, wow, that's actually kind of surprising. I am actually kind of surprised that she doesn't believe it. What?
私が
Me?
いつ涙を流したの？
Oh.
今だよ。ずっと流してるじゃないか。自分で分かってないのか？
Oh, that's even worse. In fact, I didn't see any tears in her eyes or on her face at all. Oh, but inside maybe. That's what he's saying. But that didn't mean she wasn't crying. Lena was crying. She was crying because she was driven into a corner after all the hard work she did to become happy. Her tears look so sad. Interesting. No, definitely. I mean, yeah. Anybody who couldn't see those tears wasn't really thinking about her. Oh, interesting.
「私は泣かないよ」「誰が泣くものか」「私は正しいことをした」「それでどうして泣かなくちゃならないの？」ケイチのバカバカ、何を言ってるか全然わかんないや。
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, it's the laugh. It's the cursed laugh. Fuck. She did the right thing. She made the right. Oh, it's just so sad that she actually believes this. And I mean, from this, I really don't think it's going to be easy to change her mindset, you know?
I それが泣いてるって言ってんだよ。
And I stopped laughing all of a sudden. She spoke with a cold expression on her face. Oh no.
じゃあいいよ。
Okay.
ケイチ君の言った通りにしたとしてみよう。
Let's say I did what you told me.
私がみんなにお父さんとあの女のことを打ち明けた。
Oh yeah. Oh no, so now she's going to drive them into a corner. I bet you anything it's going to be like, what would have you done?
さあ、
Then what?
どうしてくれるの？
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, まずは
Well,
oh.
まずは何？
Then what? No, I never told you like this before. Oh yeah. It was as if she was mocking my ignorance and that made me shut my mouth. No, I get what he's talking about.
ケイチ君は去年を知らないんだよ。
last year?
去年。
そう去年昭和57年6月私と同じように人を殺めることでしか抜けられない不幸の迷宮に閉じ込められた人のお話を。圭一君はあまり知らないよね。北条聡君のことは。
He's been missing, but people say he transferred. He transferred, oh god. There's a rumor that he killed his aunt for Satoko's sake. It is actually kind of unbelievable that we played the entirety of Higurashi, but we still don't know what happened. Still so many theories. He's been missing, but people say he transferred. There's a rumor that he killed his aunt for Satoko's sake. Therefore, it's been a taboo to talk about Satoshi in my class. Actually, in all of Hina's up, down. Wow. God. Wow, actually really surprises me. And that's why they will so reluctantly talk to the police as well.
サトシ君もね、私と同じだった。
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, different circumstances, different person, but ultimately the sort of same sort of condition. I mean, having the most horrible circumstances, horrible people ruin your life really, and you wanting anything, you wanting everything for your happy life to sort of happen. And I mean, with Satoshi as well. Not only just for him, but for younger sister as well.
ただ幸せで平穏な日々が欲しかっただけ。妹と静かに暮らせる生活が欲しかっただけ。圭一君も去年殺された聡子ちゃんのおばさんがどういう人だったかは噂聞いてるよね。
If what I've heard is true, then this is what happened. After Satoko lost her parents, her uncle Minar got custody of her and her brother, but they were miserable people. Yeah, exactly. And it is actually very interesting. I wonder if Fredena actually knows, like... No, of course, she would, because she literally knows his surname, Horjo, Tepe. Or she actually knows that, who he really is, you know? Everyone was especially good to Satoko. Yeah, Satoshi was the kind of guy who wouldn't even hurt a fly. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. But his aunt probably was the only one who he didn't have a problem killing. That's how terrible of a person she was. God, I never really thought about that but it really does sort of add up because Satoshi, he's so soft. He's so, I mean, almost sort of. He's not weak, but he's sort of one of the people that you would have sort of assumed would be like really, not really that sort of strong, you know, just in terms of physically, because I think I remember Sion actually saying some stuff like Higurashi about like, not being physically strong to a certain degree. I don't know.
北条家のトラブルはね、ひなみ沢では誰もがおばさんがヒステリックで誰彼関係なく食ってかかることも、サトシ君とサトコちゃんを意味もなくいじめていたことも全部ね。
Everybody knew everything. Yeah, definitely. But
もちろん
Everyone in our
クラスの
class
誰も
knew
が
it
知っていた。
too. Yeah.
御三家の当主後継ぎであるみーちゃんとリカちゃんだってもちろん知ってたし、さとこちゃんに至っては当事者だもんね。
Of course, because she was the one experiencing it. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
圭一君の言う仲間たちはひなみ沢の誰よりもよくサトシ君の辛さを分かっていたはずなんだよ。
Oh my god, she's really implying that.
それで結果はどうだった？誰かがサトシ君を助けてくれた？
That is so. That's actually really, really interesting to think.
ううん、
No, nobody did.
みーちゃんは一番力があるくせに村のしがらみがどうとかよくわからない理由でケムに巻いて、結局無責任な同情の言葉をかけて傷つけるだけだった。
Sympathy. Oh my god. No. Okay, I'm actually really surprised because I thought this was just like. I thought this was just going to be they did try to help, but because they didn't actually have an effect because like his abuse was so bad, it didn't actually like really help in the long run. So I would have thought it would just be like them trying their best, but then I was sort of overlooking all of that. But no, this is genuine. I mean, fucking hell, like this is true. I mean, what kind of an excuse is that? And you would have thought this would be like this person's best friend, but at the same time, it is kind of fair that she did this because like you saw what happened with Sion, with when she actually admitted she was Sion, and she did something against the Sonozaki family. She had her fingernail chopped off, and her fingernails, sorry, chopped off, and it was really fucking painful to watch. I mean, could you imagine what would have happened to Mion if she did something that big, really? But yeah, exactly. I mean, it's going to be interesting what Mion has to say about this. That's not true.
そんなことはないよ。
Oh.
嘘だ！
Oh god. Gosh, it really is. Yeah, yes it is. But I don't blame her.
サトシ君は分かってたよ。みーちゃんが口ぶりだけは同情してるふりをしながらも全然助ける気がないことを分かってた。 だからサトシ君はね、途中からみーちゃんのことを嫌うようになったんだよ。
Wait, so that's actually true? Wow. I never actually knew that.
普段は仲間だとか友達だとか言っておきながら、結局は北条家をいじめる園崎家の一味でしかなかったってね。
I mean, I don't really know if not helping is the same as bullying, but at the same time, holy fuck. I
私は別に
didn't mean to. Oh.
何も救わずに放置した。
Anything to welcome.
サトシ君の助けてほしい思いを同情という言葉で拒絶したんだ。
Yeah.
それが
Do you have any idea how
ど
much
れ
that
ほど
happened?
サトシ君を傷つけたか分かってる？
God, it's really, really interesting. I never really thought about this, but I really suppose this could be no, because this is just one of the things I've never really thought about. But I really do suppose this is the thing that this is genuinely things that happen. I mean, but at the same time, you would have thought like, no, I really don't know. There's so many things that sort of could. Like, for example, you could maybe say that because she was trying to sympathise with her, she was doing what a good friend would do, and she was arguably doing like the most she could without getting bad reputation. But at the same time, she should have. I definitely agree with Dinah on this one. Like, she really should have gone out of her way. She should have said like "fuck you" to the family, if anything, just for friend, you know, because friend's much more important, much more. We all tried to find something to say, but failed to do so. She's bitter look instead.
それはリカちゃんも同じだよね。
Now Lena was pointing fingers, so Rika-san. Oh god, how? What did Rika do? Unlike me, Rika-san looking motionless and empty, just like Lena did. Oh.
リカちゃんは確かにみーちゃんに比べたらその発言力はビビたるものかもしれない。
Yeah, definitely, but what the fuck happened? Oh god, I'm actually really scared for what she says to Satoko. Fuck.
でもリカちゃんにもできる努力があったのにしなかった。
But it work carries a lot of weight with the old people that come to the shrine. Oh my god! Oh shit, that's actually... Oh, god, it's a fruit fly. That's actually so... Shit! That is actually really interesting to think. Yeah, definitely, but... What could she have done, I wonder? But that is very interesting. Oh my god, I just really can't believe these people. I thought that were the best friends. I mean, like, hey, look at just this past scene. Like, they're literally willing to forgive her for fucking committing murder. But like, and not only murder, but like really bad murder as well. But like, the thing is, holy shit, it just really surprised me that these people, they could have done more. And I mean, you would have thought, like, I mean, I get that these people are really good friends, but you would have thought if it was a matter of life and death, they would have really insisted on doing more. God, this is really interesting, actually.
リカちゃんも結局はみーちゃんと同じ哀れみの表情を浮かべて小娘を装っただけだった。するのはサトシ君やサトコちゃんを慰めるだけ。その根本原因に対して何の手も差し伸べようとしなかった。そんな無慈悲な哀れみがどれほど残酷だったか想像できる。
I don't know. I do reckon they would have appreciated it, but I don't know. At the same time, maybe it could have been that Rena's actually right. She's the most sort of right person here. Who knows?
サトシ君が欲しかったのは誰かに助けて欲しかった。自分の力だけではどうしても抜け出せない苦境だったから。首まで沈もうとする沼の中で精一杯手を伸ばして誰かに掴んでもらうことを期待していたんだよ。
No, but I kind of get what she's saying. Like, if he's sort of at the swamp, like, if he's at the swamp, he's really just depending on somebody's hand to actually take him. Like, if he just gets people saying like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry," stuff like that, and really empathizing with him, but not actually doing anything, then they're gonna feel hurt as well. But this is also a really genius analogy because, like, if they help him, they also sort of go in the swamp as well. So I don't know, but at the same time, like, they're not saying that she should do that because they're friends. But God.
そうね。
You're right. Dickerson's voice sounded mature. It was very different from how she usually sounded. Oh.
サトシたちを救う方法がわからなかったから、慰めることしかしなかった。
Wow. It's actually really interesting to me that she'd actually say, use sort of this type of voice here. Interesting.
それにかまけ、救う何かを探し続けなかった罪は否定しないわ。
So she really knows, but at the same time, if you don't know how to, why can't you find out? Why can't you really try? Because anything could be overcome. Anything here could have been overcome if she really, really tried, without a doubt. I didn't know you knew. Then I gave her a twisted smile. Oh God, that ugliness caused me to look away. Oh God, I can imagine. I mean, just look at some of the fucking eyes that Enna has in the anime. Weird.
そしてさとこちゃん。
Oh no. I need to clean my glasses, my eyes.
あなたに信じられるかわからないけれど、あなたの罪はとても重い。
Oh no, no. Oh, I really hope she doesn't go into a Sion. But I don't know. I didn't understand why she was blaming Satoko. I tried to take her side, but I gasped in surprise when I looked at her. She looked like she was accepting the sin that I mentioned. Oh my God, really? Satoko must have wanted to confess her sin before and I pointed it out to her. Oh, yeah, but at the same time, you kind of just get the feeling like times have moved on and everything has really just become sort of so happy and peaceful that if you mention something like that, you really would have sort of, it really would just be odd. Maybe that's why. Who knows? opened her mouth first.
信じてくださるかどうかは分かりませんけど、ちゃんと気づいてますのよ、その罪。
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because she did that in Higurashi as well. She realised the whole thing, but that was only because of Shion she realised that, wasn't it? So it's actually kind of interesting here that she's realised it as well. You know, I do wonder if the bullying and like everything that happened with Shion in the 4th year was a thing that happened in every single Higurashi, or if it was just what happened in Higurashi. Because I don't know. Let's see what happened.
そうなんだ。
I see.
ニーニーがいなくなってしまったあの夜に、それをどうしてニーニーがいるうちに気づけなかったのか。わかるよ、その気持ち。後悔した時にはもう遅いというのは私も同じだったから。だから私は同じことがもう一度起こったから今度は戦った。さとこちゃんのその罪はきっと将来あがなえるよ。その罪に気づけたならきっとね。
The thing is about the whole thing is like, because she realizes in of her being sort of a real burden to her brother, but like the thing is, I really think these people are being too hard on themselves. And then, secondly, it's actually being sort of recognised as them being too hard on themselves as being normal. I mean, my God, anyone sort of, I think anybody sort of normal should realise that like these people are hopeless. Because well, when I say hopeless, I mean they're too young to really understand. They're too young to sort of, I don't know, just like be as strong as they can in a situation as horrible as the one she is in, to sort of not like feel these things, and to not depend on other people that are strong enough to sort of help it for you. I mean, I just think it's so sick that everybody thinks this is so normal.
それでももうニーニーは帰ってきませんのね。
But that is actually very interesting there, because in Higurashi, Satoko believed that like he would come back. He would always come back, but here she isn't. That's very interesting though. Very, very interesting. Satoko looked down sadly. Usually Satoko would say the opposite. She always said that Satoshi was coming back. Oh, went over without a doubt. But now she accepted the fact he would never return. Interesting. She said it easily as if she knew it already because he's her brother. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, like loved ones tend to, you know, really cling on to the idea that everybody's alive. And good for them. If they didn't, then that would be weird.
Ne?
Do you understand now? Do you understand? You know what I find really interesting? What did Katie do? I mean, I wonder if Katie's actually done anything. But I mean, I guess it wasn't actually in Inuyasha before the whole Satoshi related thing. So yeah, maybe that's why. Do you understand now? She asked me all of a sudden.
これが私と同じ苦境にいた昭和57年のみんな。サトシ君は自分を助けてくれそうな人たちにはみんなに全てを話したよ。助けてほしいと言ったし、辛いとも言った。打ち明けた、相談した。転校してきたばかりの私にまでね。
I really didn't realize that until I sort of got a little bit of perspective on it, but yeah.
それはみっともないことじゃない。
Yeah, yeah. The whole Yasudou-sama thing. I wonder if it was like actually known that she'd had the whole Yasudou-sama related things, and that's why he came, or if it was just by coincidence that they were sharing the same sort of thing that happened. No, it really wasn't.
本当に不幸な人はね、必死なんだよ。サトシ君は自分でも懸命に頑張ってた。それでもどうにもならないからみんなに助けを求めた。ずっと求めてた。でもね、これが圭一君の言う無条件で味方になってくれる仲間たちの体たらくなんだよ。仲間なんて楽しくてどうでもいい時間を一緒に、本当に辛い時に味方になってなんてくれないんだよ。
I just genuinely really don't know. It is kind of interesting me to see, like, just to think about what would have happened if they actually told her about it. Like, what would they have done? Because God, I do kind of get what she's saying here, but like, there's just so many things that don't really add up. Like, at the same time, I mean, I definitely go with Rika, for example. Like, she didn't know how to help. She really could have found out, and she should have, because it's such a person of such importance. I think Satoko did nothing wrong. She was hopeless at the time, and then I think Mion's probably the worst here, easily. She could have so done something, and I think the reason she actually didn't was really petty, honestly. Well, not really petty, but like really sort of just lame, and it's like an excuse you. Actually, same with Rika's really. It's like an excuse that you see just a half-assed person do, not like a friend this close. I can really see what she's saying. But at the same time, there are so many friends that they do help you when you need them.
昔からそうだったよ。引っ越し先でも。だから私、自分がサトシ君と同じ状況になったと知ったとき、私は仲間に打ち明けるのなんかやめようってね。
Wait, what? Same situation? Oh, wait, hang on a second. Because I was talking about, I thought she was saying about the whole Yasudo-sama related thing, so I was kind of confused. But then I realized the whole art killing. Yeah.
だって、どうせ誰も助けてくれないし、助けられないもの。
But the thing is, then I didn't really realize, like, for example, Casey, she doesn't even know if she would. But the only thing is, I do kind of get what she means about the whole thing. Like, they haven't really tried their best before, so why would they try their best this time? And maybe they could actually go to the police or somebody about it. Who knows? It might be arguably even worse. Well, arguably? Of course it'd be even worse.
なら、同情なんて気がめいるだけなんだよ。せめて学校にいる間くらい楽しく過ごした方が気が紛れていいかもしれないもの。実際、みんなと楽しく過ごす学校の時間は楽しかったよ。とっても幸せだった。あの女たちとのトラブルをわずかの時間でも忘れることができて本当に良かった。サトシ君もそれに気づけていたらよかったね。
Oh my god, same. But the only thing about Satoshi, I think he actually had it a lot worse than Lena in terms of the emotional side. I think Lena's a lot stronger emotionally. No, but at the same time, you look at all the stuff that happened that caused her to move there, that caused her to move to Hinamizawa, and then you really do sort of doubt it. But at the same time, like, Satoshi would have never been able to deliver something like this. No way. So I think it's probably just because of emotions, but at the same time I think Satoshi was he was definitely going through something worse, so that could have been why. But yeah, Satoshi just really fucking had it bad. I feel so bad for him, and I feel bad for I feel bad for everybody here, honestly, but less bad for people like Mion and Rika, for example, because they could have done more, definitely.
そうだったなら、学校での時間くらいは楽しく過ごせて、あそこまで心を追い詰めずに済んだかもしれない。どうせ自らの手でおばを殴り殺す以外に解決方法はなかったのだし。
This is very interesting that, like, these people were so desperate that their last resort and only resort is murder at this point. Fucking hell.
転校してきたばかりで村のこともほとんど覚えていない私には さとできるのは話を聞いてあげて少しでも心を軽くしてあげるだけ。
I mean, I suppose she didn't move here, but how does this even work? Because all of the things she's accused of Rika and Mion for, like, for example, Rika for not knowing how to help, Mion for, like, being able to help, but no, actually only the thing Rika was accused of, really, like, not really knowing how to help, and not, as a result, not really doing anything. But I suppose, like, the sympathy thing was, but the sympathy thing is sort of just what Rena was really getting off about, really. She was getting so mad about, like, these people only offering their sympathy and it having no effect, really. But, like, the same thing is, she's sort of doing this here. And she doesn't really know how to help, even though, but she could have gone more out of her way. Because that's what she's been sort of just entirely getting mad at these people for. And it's just kind of odd to me that she's now saying she did this herself. But I suppose she did just move here. These people were really had known Satoshi for a long time and really outlived him. Yeah, I suppose then I didn't really know Satoshi at the time.
でもそれ以上に助けることができたのかもしれないし、私もその努力を怠っていたかもしれない。
This is what I've been thinking about for the entirety. Like, yeah.
それなのに昭和57年の私はサトシ君と仲間のつもりだったんだよね。
So confused. What? I am so... Why is she laughing like this? This is so weird. I'm just... Oh. No, because maybe she didn't really realise. Maybe this was the first time she sort of contemplated it. And with what she was saying, it probably, like, it probably really... I feel so fucking bad for her, though. I feel so bad for everyone. Like, seriously. Don't fucking end. Okay, good. Actually, don't fucking end. Then our self-derisive laugh will change into grievous sobs. No, no. Tears gradually wore away in our relationship of trust. No, definitely. Nobody will help me. Friends are just people who you have fun with. You can't trust them. Wait, hang on. So who's? No, this is Casey's viewpoint, isn't it? mirror. We heard her voice in her home. Because I looked into this with sad expressions on their faces. I was the only one who could say anything back to her now. Yeah, no, I suppose because he's the only one that's not really give. Oh my god, go Casey, go. Oh my god, he has so much power here. I really fucking hope he can. He's so good. God. Come on. Oh, I'm so dependent on him. But god, it's actually really interesting that this has sort of influenced Katie's view on friends. Go on. I had to tell her this, as she knew it too. She just needed to hear it from someone. I braced myself to tell her something that might hurt everybody.
よくわかったぜ。昭和57年のことはよくわかった。こいつらが白状だったってこともわかったさ。でもよ、聡子だって言ったろ。こいつらはみんな自分の罪に気がついた。後悔した。だから今度は違うはずだ。今度は仲間の苦しみを真に理解して助けてくれ。
去年いなかった人に言われても信憑性ないね。
I didn't actually expect Katie to say that, but I really hope he can sort of change her perceptions on everybody.
ああそうだ。俺は去年いなかった。だから残念だぜ。去年の俺がサトシのために絶対に戦った。
That would have been really interesting. It would be really interesting if there was like a world where he was actually there for Satoshi, but yeah, good for him. Good for him.
Oh. 嘘じゃねえ。俺は木南沢に来てからどれだけ仲間がかけがえのないものかを知った。だからそんな仲間たちを救うためなら俺はどこまでも戦うぜ。サトコやサトシをいじめるおばがそんなにもうぜえやつならサトシになんかもったいねえ。この俺が叩き殺してやった。
Oh my god, wow. I would have done it myself. Wow.
ものの1500秒でだ。躊躇なんかしねえ。学校の倉庫あたりから金属バットの一本もちょろまかして即ぶっ殺してた。
口先だけならどうとでも言えるね。人を殺すのにどれだけの思い切りがいるかも知らないくせに。
Yeah, I suppose that is true, but at the same time, I definitely get the feeling that like he really could have, if he was. But the only thing is, I kind of get what Renan means at the same time because no, I don't actually because no, I'm thinking wrongly. But at the same time, if Casey really knew Satoshi and he really was friends with him, then who knows?
知らねえし知る必要もねえな。 仲間を救う以上の義務がどこにあるってんだ。
ケイチ君は全然分かってない。人を殺すことがどれだけ汚らわしい行為で、どれだけ自らを美化しようとも決して振り払えない汚れであることを分かってない。
I mean that is very true there, but I suppose if you did it for a friend's sake, you could sort of, and I'm talking specifically in this sort of case, like you could sort of, it could be a little less bad, but I don't know, it'd still be horrible. It really would be, but yeah, at least it wouldn't be as bad as a deed like that could have been. I don't know.
そうだな。確かに仲間を救うためでも直ちに人殺しってのは短絡的すぎるよな。レナの言い分に相反するようで悪いけど、悪いことに悪いことで立ち向かうってのは多分うまくいかないようにできていると思うんだ。仲間のためなら人殺しだって厭わない、その精神だけは立派だと思う。だけどな、悪いことで得た平穏ってのは絶対に長く続いたりしないんだ。それを人は本能的に知ってるから悪いことを嫌うんじゃないかと思うんだ。
And I think for a lot of evil things, they are awful to carry out. Awful, awful, awful. So, I suppose that could be why as well.
何それ。ケイチ君が何を口走ってるのかよくわかんないよ。
She didn't have to tell me that. I was aware that I wasn't making any sense. But for some reason, I could easily imagine a world like that. A world in which I saved my precious friend by committing an evil act. Yeah, no. It's really interesting this. I mean, you just really wonder. So, I'll tell you what you really wonder. It's just like, what could have happened? I mean, my God, these people. The thing is about this whole thing, I really can't tell if it's really admirable, like these people just going out of their way, literally sacrificing potentially their entire futures just for their friends, or if it's completely stupid because, like, you are potentially sacrificing your entire life, your entire, like, I don't know, reputation with yourself if you kill somebody or not, and like your future as well, entire guilt as well for the rest of your life you're gonna have to live with. But and then there's the fucking other thing where you realise that like these people, they're really just sort of, I mean, no matter how bad the person, you do not murder. They should not murder. I mean, they're really sort of just forgetting about the morals, no matter how bad the people really. It's just really interesting. It's such a battle. I mean, I don't know, it's just, no matter how bad the people, these people are still letting their friends get away with murder. Just because they're their friends. But at the same time, because they're friends and they were done from a really evil sort of perspective, you really don't know. You really don't know. You really don't know what to think, really. Oh God, it's so... I feel so lost whenever I play this, and whenever I think about this girl. The peace I seized by doing that evil didn't last long. It got worse, and in a way as terrible as the sin I committed. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. There's This is a memory that shouldn't exist. I don't know why, but I know for a fact it happened in that world a possibility. Huh? I mean, this is just a theory. What if he's referring to the world in Higurashi? And it would actually be very interesting with this, because you can tell that he's not just speaking just from his arse. He's actually telling the truth, because he did do stuff like that in another world. The one with Higurashi's sort of whole specific scenarios. It's actually very interesting this, because it did happen. I mean, coincidence or not. It might be a coincidence, but it also might be something that has meaning, you know?
すまん。
I'm sorry, I don't know what
俺も自分で何を言ってるのか意味がわからなくなった。
Interesting. For some weird reason, I couldn't prevent myself from smiling in embarrassment, even in a situation like this. Wow.
でもレナは分かってるはずだ。だから
You know that you didn't want to
自らの手を汚すほかなかった運命を
Yeah.
助けて欲しかった俺たちを嘆いてるんじゃないか。
But help you, but you didn't.
レナは殺人者になんかなりたくなかったん
Yeah,
だ。
yeah, definitely. I mean, she didn't want to become a murderer, but I'm gonna get the feeling with the forced attack with Lina and her encouragement. If you could think it like that, her manipulative practices and sort of, I mean, this wasn't intentional, but her sort of sayings and her sort of wrongdoing sort of encouraged her to do it. And then again as well, because she probably just thought, it's like one of those times where, I don't know, let's say for example you're eating food, let's say chocolate says 2 bars left and you want to eat the entire bar's left just so you can finish the packet. You don't really want one tiny bar left. It's sort of like this, like you I hate that I am fucking relating a murder to chocolate. What kind of idiot am I? But like, this is kind of the case, because you kill somebody and then to eliminate the problem you kill the other person, I suppose, because you kind of feel, I don't know, I mean, I really don't know. That's probably, I should rely on Higurashi for good analogies. I shouldn't try and make them my own myself, because I am really not good at them. Senpais.
これが最善の選択だったなんて絶対嘘なんだ。
I wonder. I really do wonder if like this is genuinely what she is thinking.
だからさっきか
That's
ら
why you've been crying.
ずーっと泣き続けているんじゃないか。
Maybe. Yeah, that could actually be. Or could it be the whole friend-related conundrum that she's sort of facing in her head? Who knows?
そうだ。
That's not true. Wait, hang on. That's not true.
嘘だ。
That's not true.
嘘だ嘘だ。そんなのは嘘だ。
嘘かどうかは
You know, better than
お前が
anyone,
一番
it's
知ってる。
sure.
最初から後悔してるんだろ。
Beginning.
たとえ誰にも知られることなく死体を隠せたとしたって
Never was above you.
一生両手についた血は落とせないんだ。
Definitely that. I mean, God. It's really annoying at the moment. My reflection of my keyboard is really distracting me. I need to see if tomorrow I can sort of get the light off my keyboard for the streams. I won't do it now, but yeah.
そんな十字架を背負って生きていく苦痛をどうやってごまかす？一つしかない。これしか方法がなかったと思い込むことだけじゃないか。それはつまり仲間に相談する価値がないって思うこと、仲間を一生否定し続けるってことだぞ。レナにとって俺たちはその程度の存在だったのか。違うだ。本当に助け合える関係なのが仲間だってことを一番最初から信じてたんだろ。確かに去年の仲間たちはまだ未熟だからサトシを不幸な運命から救えなかった。でも人は成長するんだ。ミスは二度と犯さないし、後悔は二度と繰り返さない。だから俺たちは仲間だ。お前の一番の味方なんだ。
This could either go really badly or really well. I don't know.
つまりそれは私も未熟だったってこと。そうだ。仲間たちが日々成長していることを信じられなかったレナも未熟だ。だがそれを責める気はないぜ。俺たちだってレナが一人悩むのを今日まで気づけなかった。人は語り合うことでしか胸の内を明かせない。だから今日のこの場までは仕方がなかったことかもしれない。そういう意味では言いたくはないが、今日という日がレナにとって最善の選択の向こうにあったことを認めざるを得ないかもしれない。
でも
They finally talked about
俺とレナが去年からずっと持っていた不信感も俺たちが持っていた後悔も全部吐き出し合った。
Yeah, and that everybody were going to both what they did and what you didn't what and didn't do. Yeah, yeah. No, it is very interesting this. I mean, God, since last year she's been feeling like this. I'm just really surprised.
だから俺たちは今こそようやく本当の意味での仲間になれたんだよ。
Oh, I so hope Lena agrees.
本当に
Finally.
今更だね。
Too late.
いつも罪は
The only others I was in
手遅れ
love with
になってから気づかされる。
Oh, oh no. Oh, she's actually. I have a feeling she's probably really realizing like the horribleness of what she's. Fuck yeah. I mean, I suppose it is too late, but at the same time, I really do get the impression that I don't really know if it's too late. I don't know.
It's そうでもねえさ。
It's not necessarily true.
例えば俺は
As your friend, I can understand
仲間である
things
レ
you've
ナ
done.
の今回のこの出来事を理解。
理解でき
What
る
do you mean
って
by that?
人の命を奪うのは許されることじゃないっていう道徳的なことはもちろん理解している。
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
でも
I also
それを理解した上で
had no
仲間であるレナがこうするほかなかったことを理解する。
Interesting. God, I can't believe like Casey, I don't even think he knows about the sort of bad incidents that have actually happened and as a result of causing Nana to actually do this. I mean, I do wonder how, I mean, it would be strengthened even more if she actually knew like why she was doing this. I mean, maybe she does, maybe he does even, but I don't know, I don't think he does.
だから俺は
I don't think we've ever
レナを
not
汚らわしい
scared
と思わないし、次に同じようなことがあったら今度はこういう結果にならないように悩み合おう。
Oh, good for you, man. What a fucking great friend. I mean,
だけど
but this already
すでに起
happened,
こってしまった
I
この出来事を
understand. Yeah.
俺は理解する。理解ってのはつまり
I understand.
許すということだ。俺は
I don't know you
レナのこの行為を否定したりしない。
Good for him. Oh my god, I so hope Deno. Come on, Deno. I said that was very good this time. I said that to all my friends.
俺は
I said what Deno did.
レナこれしかどうしようもなくて悩み抜いた上で至った最後の最後の手段だったってことを受け入れる。
Definitely.
だから
So, I'm gonna.
俺はレナに協力しようと思う。
Yeah.
ケイちゃん、
もちろん
Of course, if she
殺した理由が金目当てだとかそんなくだらねえのだったら警察へ叩き出してやってるぜ。
Oh, good. Yeah.
だけどな
Well, that wasn't my dinner.
レナどうしてもどうしても逃げられなくて
Thought it through.
悩み抜いた末に至った今日なんだ。
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I mean,
レナの罪
she's
が
guilty of anything.
そこに至るまでに
Not talking
俺たちに相談しなかったことを
and maybe like a little bit of murder, dismemberment. Yeah, just forget about that. Nah, I'm just kidding. But well, I mean, I'm not kidding actually. It's true, but like, yeah, just yeah. It is interesting that he thinks of this, but because of this, because of the circumstances being so strong, he actually thinks that it's not really bad. It's a last resort, I suppose. Oh, I really don't know. It's such a dilemma. It really, really is.
だけど
But
それを俺は許す。
yeah, and I suppose this is just because of circumstances that have actually happened anyway. Like, for example, her sort of mistrusting friends because they didn't help Satoshi as much as they could have.
だから今日に至ったその行為も俺は
圭一、
だからみんな今日に至るまでそれに気づけずレナを一人で悩ませた俺を許してくれ。それが今日を招いた俺の罪だ。
I wonder what Rika wants to say.
圭一さん、
このヤバい袋の山を知ったのは俺たちだけだ。俺たち全員が秘密にすればそれでおしまいだ。レナは何も気にすることはない。最初の予定通りにこの袋をどこかに隠しちまおうぜ。
Wow, so, oh my god, so they're actually going to help just because of the whole, like, just because of the circumstances. Wow. God, what a fucking, I mean, I just really find it hard to believe that friends like Casey, they probably do exist. I mean, there are a ton of people out there, my god. What a fucking, I mean, god, he's trying so hard. I mean, even if Leonard doesn't actually believe it, like, holy shit, he is just trying so hard. And such a brilliant friend as well, my god. I mean, I get that, like, the whole murder thing is really, really bad, but, like, he's literally willing to sort of put aside his entire morals just for his friend, which is really insane. I was actually kind of surprised that surprisingly he does it. I mean, holy shit.
So そして全員で塩でお清めでもして一丁上がりだ。
With salt, I love that.
そしたら俺たちは全てそして取り戻そうぜ。本当にこれだろう。レナが本当に選びたかった未来こっちなんだろう。最善の選択肢は。
Oh, come on, Lena. Come on.
圭一くん。
Jumped on the hood of the abandoned car Lena was standing on, and I reached for her hand. Oh, come on. Oh, oh my god. I so hope. Oh my god.
認めろ。こっちがレナが本当に選びたかった。確かにこの選択肢はレナ一人だけじゃ選べない。レナと俺たちが互いに手を差し伸べ合ってしか選べないんだ。つまり俺だけが差し伸べても意味がないんだよ。俺だけじゃないみんなが差し伸べる。だからレナお前も手を伸ばせ。それで互いに手をつかみ合って初めてお前は本当に選びたかった選択肢の向こうの世界に行けるんだよ。
圭一君の言葉は本当なら嬉しいよ。
Oh god, I just have a feeling this is just going to be a but. Kids can appreciate it really mean it.
でも
But yeah, I knew.
でも
But
みんなもそうだとは限らないよ。
everyone else wants. Yeah, I suppose, but at the same time, a little hand touched mine. Oh, it was Rika-chan.
リカちゃん。レナは決して汚れてなんかいない。あなたは決してそしてこんなにも泥だらけになりながら
Yeah, yeah.
京都そんなあなたを どうして私は認めずにいられるのか。私は逃れられない不幸の迷宮に飲まれ、全てに失望する堕落の心地よさを知っている。だからこそたった一人で屈することなく戦い続け、今日を得たあなたのたくましさが理解できる。そんなあなたが身近にいることを誇りに思う。私も圭一と同じ。あなたの罪を許す。だからあなたも私の罪を許してほしい。リカちゃん、私は無力な小娘だけれど、自分も運命に屈しないレナのように戦う。だから私をあなたの仲間として許してもらいたい。
No, I know. She meant every word she was saying. Yeah, yeah, definitely. And then another little hand reached out to her. Oh, yeah, it's probably Satoko. Yeah.
サトコ、
Satoko put her hand over mine and Rika-chan's. She didn't say anything, looking down for a while. Rika-chan urged her to speak.
私もリカも両親を失って一人ぼっちですけれど、今日までそれを嘆いたことはありませんでしたよ。皆さんという仲間という家族がいたから。
It's just so sad. I think what's even worst about this, I mean, you have Casey. I mean, he is fucking brilliant. But at the same time, he's also the person that sort of never has had any tragedy. But like all of these people they've had, and Mion as well, to be fair. But like everybody apart from Casey and Mion, they've had so much shit happen in their lives. And even Mion, she's not exactly had the best existence. I mean, look at her and Sion, for example. Look at just having a sister you really love, but like because of the family and everything being so far, and being forced into a position she doesn't even want to be in, family head. But like, especially the stuff with Sion as well. I mean, it's not exactly easy for her, and she can't live with her parents either.
Oh. 私はこれからも皆さんとレナさんと仲間という名の家族でありたいと思っていますのよ。家族同士だからこそ時には全てを打ち明け合うのは当然ですわ。
Yeah, definitely, I suppose. It's a real family then, yeah. You wouldn't hesitate at the slightest. だから今日はいいきっかけになったと思ってますの。 Yeah, definitely. I mean, God, what turned for just an innocent club game turned to fucking this.
互いの罪を許し合う機会が恵まれたことに感謝いたしましたよ。
仲間という名の家族か。 さとこにしちゃ
レナさんの罪を許し、どうか私の罪も許してくださいませ。
仲間の大切さを語るのは部長である私の役目だと思ってただけに、いやはや私も部長失格かなーなんて。
ミオ、
ごめん、ふざけたね。レナの境遇を察しなかったことを仲間として部長として恥じるよ。許してほしい。もちろんレナが私たちに相談しなかったことも許すよ。それは私が打ち明けるに足る存在じゃなかったってことだからね。私はリーダーであらねばと日々努力しているはずなのに全然至ってなかった。その未熟だからレナの罪を許す。
レナ、俺たちは全員、こっちは全部揃った。あとはお前だけなんだ。手を伸ばせ、こっちへ来い。お前が本当に来たかった。もう手は全員が差し伸べてる。あとはレナだけなんだ。
Oh my god, could you just imagine like how awful it'd be if she said no? I mean, god, she wouldn't though. There was no way she's gonna say no. No way.
だからためらうな。
レナは人殺しだよ。きっとみんなに迷惑をかけるよ。レナ。
リカちゃん、もう余計なことは言わなくていい。
We are. That's kind of weird. I wonder what she was actually going to say. That's actually kind of odd.
We're 俺たちは全員で手を重ねて差し伸べている。この事実にこれ以上上塗りする言葉だから、レナにだってただ黙ってこっちへ手を伸ばせばいいんだ。来いレナ、夢とか幻ましてや。レナにはまだ選べる選択肢だから選べ。間に合う。 だ。俺たちは
Isn't it like
やり直せるんだ。
Yeah. Then I slowly reached out, and I had to. Oh yes, dude. She didn't hold our hands. All she needed was to touch our hands to show us her will. And then I chose to live, to share a life with her friends or others, and rather than to fuse them for the rest of her life. I took a step closer to her and finally grabbed her wrist. It was getting dark and some stars had appeared in the sky. We all forgave each other for our sins for the first time. And it was a little embarrassing, but then as tears made all us crying, we kept crying together. We stood in a circle, holding each other by the shoulder and putting our heads together in the middle. We were a family made of friends. We forgave each other and were happy together. There's a memory in the back of my mind, but it's not supposedly ceased. If I just save one of my friends in that world, in order to do that, I rejected all of my other friends. I had to practice it alone. I brought that again. So, hang on a second. So, what? Wait, hang on. Okay, let me just reread a little more of this before I theorize. Or not theorize, but I think about this. I just feel so happy for them. I really do feel happy for them that they really have all of this. Oh my god, all of this effort that Casey's put in, everything. It could have gone so wrong, and yet he still persevered, and it worked as well. I'm so happy that it worked. I'm so happy. I think it's just so good that they've actually been able to sort of forgive each other and everything. At the same time, I don't really know how to feel about the whole murder aspect of this, but yeah, I think it's just so good that like everybody's in on it together, you know. So I do actually wonder where this is. I mean, it could maybe be Higurashi, but I don't remember Casey rejecting his friends, so I'm not entirely sure. No, wait, hang on. I suppose he did reject his friends, but at the same time, you remember in that sort of nightmare world, the friends, they were really weird, and let's be real, they probably would have killed him or some really weird things would have happened at the end if he didn't actually do this. So I do wonder if those are the people we were talking about, or he's talking about, or if it's the other. I really don't know. But yeah, he literally did bring around the end of the world. It's really odd that he can actually sort of remember this, because this is Higurashi. This is a different world. This is a different story. It's just really weird that this sort of connects the stories together, because it really does sort of pose a question of like, are these connected? basically. Like, God. The situation we had here is the same as the incident in that faraway world, in the sense that people have been deprived of their lives in order to save one friend of them. Yeah, definitely. Other than that, it was different. Yeah, we had dinner. Mion, Satoko, Rika-chan, and myself. Nobody was missing. We were gonna regain them. We were gonna regain those happiness. Oh yes, yes. Oh, I'm so happy thinks this. But at the same time, we also can't deny what we saw on the tip. 25th of June, 1983. That's when this world is going to end, apparently. I think it's actually kind of a coincidence that I'm playing this on the 25th of June, 2023. It's actually kind of nuts. This happened exactly 40 years. So 25th of June would have been exactly 40 years ago. That's fucking nuts. It's a real coincidence with the number as well. Like the last digit of the year being the same. Wow. The road going there might be a little rough. Yeah. But we'll walk it together. We all will. Oh, good for them. That's the end of the night. Oh, but now sort of, you know, the little bit of the little worse aspects of, you know, this whole thing. We went to the place in the mud of Higurashi, and then I had picked for burying the bags. Carrying causes is a scary thing to do, but it made us united. More strongly because of that. Yeah, I suppose sort of share the burden, really. That's what they're probably trying to do. Since each part of the, oh my god, it's a lot. Since each part of the cause is in a separate plastic trash bag, we can tell what's inside in each. Ugh. Oh god. In each bag by touching it. First, we forced ourselves to laugh whenever we had to touch the bodies because we were scared. But after a while, we got used to it to the point where we could make jokes about it. Wow. Yo. God. Of course, all of that was probably a bluff, but we all tried our best. Yeah, I suppose, but oh my god. We all had somehow. Oh god, of course she did. Mion somehow had detailed knowledge of how to hide the corpses, and she told me to dig the hole deeper. Of course he does. So Riga-san helped to carry the bags. Satoko used their talent of setting traps to perfectly camouflage the place where we buried the bag. Oh right. Oh my god. Well, God. Looks like these people. And to be fair, these people are kind of in like the perfect setting for disguising a murder, and they are also in the perfect sort of environment, really, and they have the perfect skills as well. Me? I was in charge of digging the hole. Yeah, it's very interesting that he was in charge of digging the hole because that's coincidentally the same as Higurashi. It's really interesting how many ties this story has to that story. Then I dug it earlier, but I made. Then I dug it earlier, but I made it a little deeper. And it's also interesting in Higurashi because you remember the whole case he dug wouldn't be deep enough, because I remember Takano-san actually saying that like police dogs would actually be able to sniff like dead remains really, and then it would have actually been able to sort of dig it up, and because the hole wasn't deep and he wasn't thinking about it, it could have potentially incriminated him. But didn't do it here, which is very interesting to me. After we finished all that, we walked back to the place where we parked our bicycles, and we looked back at the place where we buried the bags. It was completely unnoticeable. Yeah, but the only thing is, what about the smell though? I mean, I get that then I sprayed it with deodorant and everything. No, not deodorant. No, it was deodorant. I don't know. She sprayed it with something to sort of get the smell off, but that's gonna come back sometime soon. We'd never be able to find the place again once we left for home. Yeah, definitely. That's how perfect it looked. Damn.
よっしゃ
Great.
みんなお疲
Thank
れ
you
さ
all for your hard work.
これでおし
We're
帰ろ
done
帰ろ
here. It's time to go home. We all said it cheerfully as if we were just finished club activities or something. Oh god. Not the best club activities. God, it's really interesting like how they really take this lightly, because I would have thought, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know anymore. I just can't learn, you know, read, not theorise and discuss. We had no more bags to carry, and we no longer had any burden to carry either. Yeah, definitely. God, that's such a genius sort of metaphor there. Look on our bicycles, but then I was still standing there looking into the distance.
おいレナ
Hey, Lena.
ごめん、ちょっと熱が出ちゃったみたいで、なんかぼーっとする。
Also looks slightly red. Neil touched down his forehead. It was actually a little warm. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, but yeah, she had a tough day on her. I mean, my god, the amount of stuff she must have been going through in her head, the amount of sort of conflict in her head and changed thoughts, and just all of the sort of things, rejection of like what she's been doing. Oh my god, rejection of what she's sort of been doing and thinking. Probably. That's everything. It's really taxing on her. I really wouldn't be surprised if it was that taxing on her. She had a tough day today. She had to go through so many things. Yeah. She had to find a place to hide the corpses. Yeah, she had to dig a hole. We caught her with the bags. Yeah, that too, my god. We talked about our feelings. We forgave each other. She must be exhausted after a day like that.
レナ
Yeah, Lena, you should
今日は
rest
帰った
well,
らゆっくり休
well.
め
Yeah.
うん、
Yes, thank you.
ありがとう。そうするね。
Right. I just want to reread a little bit because I have a feeling Chad's probably going to end soon.
レナ
Lena, we forgave
私たちはもう全部許し合ったんだよ。
everything.
だから
So don't blame yourself anymore.
自分を責めちゃダメだからね。
Yeah.
やっぱり
You were right about me.
みんなの言う通りだったよ。
何がだ
What do you mean?
やっぱり
I
私
can't fool myself.
自分を騙せてなんかなかった。どう自分の行為を美化したって
How hard I tried to justify
私は
what I did.
心の中で恐ろしいことをしたと怯えていた。
Interesting.
みんなに助けてもらってここまで来てこんななんだもん。
Yeah, I mean, it just really doesn't surprise me. Really doesn't. But yeah, it's very interesting. Those sort of maniac-related thoughts. They were sort of just brought on by the murder, and they sort of really alienated her to all of her other thoughts. Really, I mean, but yeah. After she felt that, I suppose she probably just couldn't fool herself into thinking it was actually right and actually the correct thing to do. But yeah.
もしみんなと会わずに一人で全てを片付けていたら。
Oh my god, yeah. Could you imagine if they just played that Mahjong game in the end? Could you imagine if like Myeong actually knew where the Mahjong tiles were? Holy shit. Like, what the fuck would have happened?
私は耐えきれず潰されてしまったかもしれない。
Yeah, no. I wouldn't be surprised either. But at the same time, I do wonder, because after the whole corpse sort of moving, you do actually wonder if like everything would have been solved and she would have just forgotten about it. But at the same time, like, that would have been if like she had actually managed to force herself. And I have a feeling if she did manage to force herself, she would have been broken. She would have really sort of, I don't think she would be the same person she is today. She would definitely be like way worse, basically. She had said all of this with a bitter smile. It might take her a long time to heal from the pain. Yeah. But it must be 100 times shorter than the time it would have taken if she did so. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. She would have had to bear this for her entire life as well. If you do remember, there was this Higurashi, it was Kai, episode 1 to 4 or 5, I can't remember which one, but like, it was so interesting because at the beginning you sort of just saw like, you saw an adult dinner, one that had actually had to sort of, I'm not entirely sure what, I can't remember exactly what the plot was, but I think it was one that had to sort of live with what she had done here, but I'm not entirely sure on that. But she had to live with something that she did, and it was after like a Hinamizawa that was just completely destroyed. So it would actually be very interesting to see like what that was. What she actually had to live with. But maybe that could have been the world where she didn't, I don't know, quote unquote, atone to her friends like she did here. Lena's home was the closest from me. Lena went her way and the four of us were left behind. Yeah. Wow, Mio made a suggestion.
明日からなんだ
I
けど
think
さ
we should just forget.
みんな揃って今日のことを忘れるのがいいと思うんだけど、どう思う？
What do you think?
そうですわね。それが一番レナさんにとって優しいことになると思いますわ。
Definitely. Like the day that sort of really reinforced and made their friendship, but at the same time, the day that sort of needs to be forgotten about because of what happened, really.
レナは強い人です。
Yeah.
僕たちがそう振る舞えば
She'll act that way too.
レナもそう振る舞ってくれますですよ。
I suppose.
振る舞いもずっと続けてれば本当になるって言うもんな。
Yeah, I suppose.
語らないことでそのうち私たちは忘れていくよ。そして完全に忘れきった時が私たちのゴールだね。
And that's actually very interesting because they're probably going to make it like a taboo to talk about it, like they did with Satoshi. Interesting, that.
おそらく
I think we'll keep wondering.
その日は一生かけて来るか来ないかを探ることになると思いますです。
Day of reckoning. Hmm.
そうかもしれませんわ。簡単に忘れられることではありませんでしたよ。
Yeah, definitely. You're probably correct. It's not going to be so easy to simply let it go.
仮に
Even
生涯忘れられなくてもいい。
for the rest of my life, that's fine by me. Yeah.
大切なのは
Most important thing is
最後まで全員の胸にしまって秘めておくことなんじゃないかと。
思い出させない方が大事だからね。
Don't make her think about it. Yeah, definitely. We landed an agreement just as my house came into view. Oh, that's Casey off.
じゃあな、みんな。
Well, this is goodbye.
明日また学校でいつもの通りに。
いつもの通
Just
りに
like always.
いつも通りにトラップに引っかかり遊ばせですわね。
How's it a perfect trap for you? Just like always. Let's go.
じゃあね、ケイちゃん。
Damn. Good for Satoko. Ooh. White and black. Oh. Yeah. After I parted with them, I still felt. Oh yeah, I mean it is summer after all. After I parted with them, I still felt hot and dizzy. Yeah, it felt really weird. I was even staggering to the front door. I felt as if I was floating in the air, like took some very strong cold medicine. Weird. That is weird. But I mean, I suppose I really suppose she has gone through a lot, so she probably would be feeling really weird. But oh my god, I'm actually kind of surprised that she's feeling this weird. Weird. Today something very shocking, something that made me super happy, and something very embarrassing happened to me. I felt as if my heart and mind were about to explode because they were filled to the brim with both happiness and sadness. Oh. Yeah, I don't know whether I made a crucial mistake today or if I had the happiest day of my life. Oh, come on. I don't know which it is, and all I could do was to stare blankly into space. Come on, then. Oh my god, I can't believe she's thinking this. But yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I think I don't get why she would have made a mistake. Definitely not. I feel frustrated too. Odd. Even though they're my friends, I was caught in the act of abandoning the cause. Yeah, I suppose. But at the same time, I felt relieved that my reliable friends accepted what I did. Yeah, those emotions were all mixed up in my heart, and they were equally strong, making it difficult for me to decide what I was feeling. Yeah, I get that. I was losing my sense of balance. It was like the world was warping around me. I heard sounds as if I was in a shower. Everything left me with a feeling of unreality. Weird. When those emotions were about to make me lose control, I felt heat on my wrist. The bar where Keisuke grabbed me earlier started throbbing. My feelings weren't cooperating with me, but the heat on my wrist calmed them down for me. Oh, good. I don't know how to express what I felt. My friends and I held shoulders together in a circle earlier, but the feeling was the only thing I knew to be real.
ただいま。
I'm
あ
home.
れ
Huh? Huh? As soon as I opened the front door, I smelt it. Oh my god, she's got dinner for herself, hasn't she? Oh my god, that's brilliant. soon as I opened the front door, I smelled it. It smelled really good. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, my father wasn't good at cooking, but he likes trying to cook creative dishes. I remember he used to cook something very challenging whenever he was in a good mood. Oh, that's amazing. That's even better. So this smell was a sign that he felt that way. That's why I always like this smell. Yeah, the reason he's in a good mood is because he found a job. Oh, awesome. Not just any job, he found a job with a company created by friends from his old workplace. Oh my god, wow. I remember my father had promised to hire him. Oh, that's so nice. He told me that some of his other colleagues from the old company were also working there. Oh. It must be very encouraging for him to work with people he knows because he hasn't worked for a long time. Yeah, definitely. It didn't look great in Cosmos Right Taste. It was in it to celebrate his new life, to show his determination to regain his spawn crystals and to make a clean start. Yeah. Oh, that is so good. I talked about a lot of things with my father that night. It had been a long time since the last time I talked with him like this. I do actually wonder if Nana's actually going to confess the whole things to her father that she's done. I kind of feel that she won't know, but yeah. Maybe it'll just be like a friends only thing. Friends only. God. I don't remember when it was, but it reminded me of the days I was still happy. Yeah, which meant that I'd finally returned to that time. Oh, good for her. Marlon still believes that Debe is coming back one day, so he's still very cautious about locking the doors and windows, and he gets scared every time somebody rings the door. Oh, no, I suppose. Oh, it is really awful that Dana can't actually say anything about that because, yeah, I don't think she will, just because of that sentence alone. But yeah, I told him so many times that he'd never come back, but I couldn't convince him because I couldn't tell the reason why they went. Yeah. He'll eventually realise that he's free. I'm sure it won't take long. Yeah, definitely. But the only thing he could also think that maybe because criminals. Oh my god, is it getting light outside? God, it looks like it is. I'm actually kind of curious. Wow. Dude, it's 4 AM and it's not even pitch black. That's weird. That is actually weird. It's 3:44 AM actually, but like still, actually, it's basically 4 AM. 3:45 now. Oops. My heart was full of many emotions. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. If emotion could actually burst a heart, it might happen for me. My brain must have been overworked because so many things happened. Yeah. My head was still fuzzy, but I managed to crawl into bed. I felt like the ground was moving. I totally God. Totally lost my sense of reality. I remember that I once felt like this when I got the flu. I might get a high fever too. Oh, I hope not. But yeah, it's actually, oh my god, it's just really, oh my, I feel so happy for her, but at the same time I feel so sad that she's actually had to, you know, do this to get her life back. But at the same time, she gets her life back. Oh my god, how good is that? But I don't care. I don't care if I get sick tomorrow. I just wanted to enjoy the fact that I took a step downwards. Towards the future of my decision. Case couldn't tell me something like that today. Yeah. The high fever and the dizziness made me feel frustrated for some reason. But whenever I feel frustrated, I feel hypnotized. Oh, I grabbed my wrist with my left hand tightly. It made the frustration go away and it brought me relief. Yeah, even the dizziness I didn't like before just made me feel like I was in a downfall luton. Wow. I was falling asleep in that downfall luton on my first night in a new world. Yeah, this dizziness didn't go away for a few days, but I gradually got used to it. This new world looked like the world I used to live in before. The sunshine was a little bit brighter and Kisuke's smile looked a bit more gentle than before. Yeah, I suppose it's a bit more real now, you know, because they're just so much more close. To school now, and it's at school. We had more noise than we used to. We spent every day slowly but in high spirits. Oh, good for them. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, what an idiot I am. I underestimated that dizziness and I caught a summer cold in June. Oh, I need to get better as soon as possible. Oh, that's annoying. But yeah, I suppose I should have taken a day off from club activities, but I forced myself to play with them every day and that made it hard for me to get better. Oh, okay, yeah, God. Finally learned my lesson recently. I don't need to feel frustrated. There's no limit to happiness. Oh, God, I agree, yeah. As long as we keep wishing for it, it will continue forever. I don't need to feel frustrated anymore, but tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll have the happiness I have today. Yeah. Next Sunday. Interesting. I wonder which day Sunday's going to be on. When in June. Sunday. Nissan tells us that we'll have a lot of fun and we'll go extra crazy. Oh my god, good for them. I really can't wait. Yeah, that's going to be really exciting to actually let's see the Watamakasi stuff. Ah, yeah. Yeah, chapter's ending now. Oh my god, dude. That's going to be really interesting to see the Watamakasi thing. But the only thing is, I just... a letter from the forestry office. Oh. Wait, shit, what's that going to be about? Crying out, be forgiven. Yeah, I am not crying right now, but yeah. And then I certainly was on the inside.
笑い続けていれば、いつか幸せになれると信じてきた。誰かのことを思えば、相手も自分を思ってくれると信じてきた。 悲しかった思い出を置き去りにして、少女は
Oh, good for her.
明日を見つめようと前を向
Good
く。
for fucking her.
甘えず、
Without
頼らず、
anyone, all
たっ
alone.
た一人で
Out of the path
未来を切り開くために、
to the future.
その
Well, wait,
先
so
に
is
あ
that
るもの
happiness?
は
Is that unhappiness?
幸せか、それとも不幸せか。
Wait, hang on a second.
罪滅ぼし。
I wanted to
誰
live
か
in
を
other
愛したか
choices.
った。
I wanted to be alone.
でも本当は誰かに愛されたかった。
Interesting.
はいいらっしゃいませ
Oh my god. Wow, very lively start. I'm very interested in Watanagasi. That's going to be so fun. It's interesting about that little prologue there. She said she didn't need to rely on anyone else. But I thought, like, relying on her friends. Kind of confused there. But yeah, my god, dude. Let's read the extra now. View tip. Oh, interesting. I've never seen this. No, I've never seen this sort of thumbnail before. It's still June and yet the year is filled with cries of cicadas. How's everyone in Namazai doing? This is a letter from the forestry office. It's going to be interesting. Still June, yeah, the year is filled. How's everyone in Namazai doing? The Watanagasi Festival is coming just around the corner. We staff members from the forestry service are going to perform a wood sculpting demonstration at the festival. Oh wow! Oh, that's really cool. Oh my god. We'll be able to lend out our tools and teach your kids how to sculpt wood themselves. It will make an extra. It will be an excellent memorial gift. Wow. We would like to inform everybody that we're going to cut down trees in the local rules this summer as part of the. Oh no! No! This summer as part of the number exits forest landscape management. Oh no! Shit! Hang on a second. Do keep in mind that if let's just say worst case scenario, these things are actually found out, because this could potentially mean that the dismembered things are actually found out, and like then I could maybe go to prison. But do keep in mind that just because they found them out, that doesn't mean that she's necessarily going to be caught. No way. Because it's going to take a long time until she will get caught. But fuck, that's really bad news for everybody. That is really, really bad news. And do keep in mind that if one person in the friend goes to prison, everybody goes. Everybody will sort of fall apart. I kind of get the feeling. Or maybe they won't. Who knows? Or maybe everyone will go to prison because these people are technically like, disposing of police evidence and are accomplices in it. I don't know. This project involves preserving the beauty of the forest by cutting down old trees and planting new ones. Oh god, so that could be really bad. Because what if they because to plant new trees, what if they dig the soil, they put the seeds in, and then boom. Oh god. Shit. The forestry service needs volunteers who are interested in helping us cut down the old trees. You can enjoy the beauty of nature under the blue sky while helping out with this preservation activity. I love that. You can enjoy the beauty of nature while cutting down trees. The project will begin during the summer break, so you can bring your kids too. Oh my god, that's even worse. What if a fucking kid discovers some, sus evidence? This would be a good opportunity for your kids to learn about nature and have a valuable experience. I suppose. Oh my god, that would actually be a really fun adventure. I would definitely take that if I was like really young. Not really that safe, but yeah, I'm sure you can be careful. The locations of the project. Oh my god! Shit! The locations of the projects are devised in Takatsudo and Yagochi areas. Yagochi areas. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. Well, that is a little bit deadly. I mean, it's actually really funny with this story because the future is we have such a positive note for the future, and yet we know the future is going to be really bad because 25th of June, the fucking world's going to end. How is the world going to possibly end when we've had what we saw today? That's my question. And oh god, I really don't know. And well, so firstly, the world's going to end. Secondly, like, the world's going to end for all of them. And secondly, if it doesn't end, then they're probably, the trees in the forest are going to get entirely cut down, and they're probably going to get discovered for what they've actually done. And I'm assuming because deforestation, they probably remove leaves and like old sort of decaying sort of greenery and wildlife and plants. God. I just really don't get how, like, the world's gonna end on 25th of June, yet they've had this. Like, how can anything go wrong? That's genuinely what I don't get. But dude, holy shit, this was... No, I'm gonna be real, I think this is easily one of the best things I've ever read in When They Cry. This was... Oh my god, this was so good, dude. It's just insane how this game... I mean, it hasn't really done this much recently, but it really sort of just gets it done recently. Because, like, for example, in Meakasi, especially, like, the only emotion you were feeling was disgust, but at the same time you were feeling real sadness as well. But in this, you're sort of feeling whether you want to... You're not only feeling like a real moral dilemma, you're feeling, like, happiness, sadness, real empathy, like, hope, and also despair, and dread for the future. Like, oh my god, there's just so many things that this makes you feel. Like, literally, I get what Rena means about, like, the whole sort of emotion thing just making her brain almost exploding. I mean, fucking hell, dude. This was such a good read. I genuinely have never read something that... Well, I have probably read some things that were as good as this, but, like, my god, I've never read something in this game that was just so fucking good, dude. This was so... It's just amazing. This really was. It really was. I'm gonna be real, I kind of wish when we did actually get some more on when the body was actually when they actually discovered sort of the whole fridge, and then, you know, after everything that Renana sort of did was discovered after that. God, it was just so interesting about this. It was so interesting about, like, why you didn't have to hold nobody, and why, and god, just the friends thing as well, the friendship, and oh, there's so much, and the club games. I thought that was really funny. And then what else was there? Oh, there was the stuff about Rena and her father. That was really interesting as well. And then at the end, also the sort of, you know, the burying. That was also really interesting. God, there's just so much I love today. What a fucking brilliant story, dude. You know, it is actually really interesting because I originally was only going to play Onikakushi. I thought I was just going to do that for, like, a special sort of thing, because I didn't really want to do it at first just because of how much it sort of corrupt my sleep schedule. But yeah, I sort of decided it was more worth it just because me sort of, you know, being able to make the most of my life, really. Just playing this, being able to make the most of the time I can actually sort of spend time playing this on my sleep, really. Because I can't do this in year 11, no way. I can't do this in, like, well, I probably can't do it until, like, maybe December, but then, and I'm probably gonna, let's be real, I'm probably gonna be done with the stories by December. So yeah, dude, I fucking love this series. Oh my god, this was such a good read. And yeah, see you guys. I'm gonna go now. I don't know if I'll be able to do one tomorrow, like a video of this, because I'm not entirely sure, because the thing is, on Monday is actually this thing our school are doing, it's work experience. So yeah, I need to be prepared for that as much as possible. You might see the first Higurashi stream I have ever done in the daytime. I mean, that might be nuts. that will actually be nuts if that's the case. Because I want to play the story. Hell yeah, I don't want to fucking stop here. Dude, this was such... I want to see what the hell is going to happen. It's going to be so cool. Right, yeah, see you guys now. I'm going to go. Hope you have a good one.